The entrance is over there.
Let me just go rough like this one.
Alright.
Good morning, everybody. I know we've had a late start this morning after our crazy 24-hour day yesterday. Good morning from Hollywood Studios.
Alright. Thank you, Sam.
How is everybody this morning? I'm crouching. How is everybody? Good morning, good morning. So we are doing a Donald Duck R2 thing going on. It's gonna be a crazy day, guys. We're gonna turn this around. Woo! Just so everybody knows, wait times are already in the insanity numbers. We looked, and as soon as we walked in, we're seeing massive amounts of like large numbers of school kids, like classes here. I think there's like dance troops and stuff. So just so everybody's prepared. The wait times are crazy. Like Tower of Terror is at 60 minutes. So I don't know about Tower of Terror Tuesday today, guys. We have it labeled as Tower of Terror Tuesday. But I'm not sure it's going to turn into Tower of Terror Tuesday. Minnie and Mickey's is down, which isn't helping with those numbers. And everything else, the wait times are at exorbitant numbers, like an hour and more, even for Tower. Some of the numbers are at 85 minutes, 120 minutes. So it's set to be a crazy day here in Hollywood Studios. We're gonna do some shows. We're gonna start off going over to Smugglers Run, because believe it or not, Smugglers Run is one of the lower wait times at like 30 minutes last we checked. So at that kind of wait time, we can do single rider, but we're gonna do it together. And Pat hasn't done it for a while or done the new IP. So we're gonna go and do that right off the bat. That way we can do that together without single rider. And then we're gonna go and grab a Ronto wrap for breakfast, since we haven't eaten yet. And maybe go do Rise of Resistance single rider, and we'll go from there. We're just gonna get in what we can, guys. We're gonna check out the animation Courtyard, of course, with all the characters, since I've got the lift. Since we have, I've got the Donald thing going on today. I actually have an R2 backpack, and I've got a white dress on, so my idea was to do R2, but I didn't have R2 ears other than silver, so, which I have with me. So it's like an R2 Donald deal, which is kind of weird, but it actually works. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Sir Farm. Reading the park. Or reading the tower. I'm sorry, reading the park. Reading the tower. Mike. Good morning, everybody.
Reed ain't gonna be in the tower too much today.
So, maybe Reed is going to be in the park. Maybe that's why I said it that way. Good morning, everybody. So, we're just gonna do the best we can today. It's gonna be a little crazy.
It's a lot hotter today than it is.
Yeah, it is hotter today. We are going to take some breaks because it's hot. We're going to go do some shows inside. We'll definitely be doing Frozen. Pat loves Frozen too, mostly because of those storytellers. They're hilarious. If you didn't catch the Frozen from last time, that was one of the best ones I've ever seen. So we'll be taking some breaks. We are definitely taking a break at about 3:30. We've got reservations at Minnie's Hollywood and Vine for an early lunch, dinner, late lunch, early dinner. And then we'll be back at about 6:30 or so for a night stream and Phantasmic. So we'll be here all day. But we were up for pretty much 24 hours yesterday. I know I didn't get to bed until 1:55. We had issues with the hotel and streaming, and we hung out with Pete McDivitt and Zippity Doo Doug and Cakes and Scallywag Steve and Dame Dystopia and Lily's Life, Jen and Lily. Ken will be with us tomorrow. We're all going to be at Epcot tomorrow. Pete flew out this morning, so he won't be with us, but everybody else will be there tomorrow. I believe Walt from Mouse Talk might try to join us. So tomorrow's gonna be a crazy day too, but it was a lot of fun last night. I wasn't streaming, we were all on Pete's stream. So if you wanna see us, you'll see us there. So we had a lot of good fun last night. Good morning, Cherry Blossom Fairy. Welcome in. So I had to change the stream time this morning to a little later because it was so late we got in. We still had to unpack the car and have a shower because of the hotel issues. We hadn't even gotten into our room yesterday. by the time we were done, so we had to get back to the room. We'll get back to the hotel, get the car, find our room, get everything into the room, and then of course, you know, get everything hooked up to recharge, have a shower, reset everything, get ready for today. Pat got to bed a little bit before me, Pookiebug, because I had to do some things for the stream, and then also I have to be up earlier because I'm a girl, so, you know, makeup and things. So I think I got about 6 hours sleep after the 24-hour day. So here we are. It's a little crazy. But we had a really good day. You'll see me and Dame and Mandy Mary dancing at the end of Pete's stream yesterday. I think we were a little tired drunk, but we had a lot of fun last night, so that was the whole point. We were being silly. Good morning, everybody joining us from Hollywood Studios. It is set to be, it's a pretty day this morning, but it's very hot already. It's gonna be a lot hotter than yesterday, I think. Yesterday it was muggy, but it wasn't that warm. It was like mid-80s, but today I think it's gonna be a lot hotter. I can feel it. It's already 91.
What a sweet treat.
That's excited. You can tell, see? He said, what a sweet treat. He's excited. The construction of Monsters Inc. has gone vertical now, guys. I know a lot of people have been reporting on that, but you can see it from the construction wall now. It's gone pretty high. I'm also gonna look and see if I can find a Star Wars baseball hat. I'm looking for a white one. I could trade that out with my Star Wars, or with my R2 backpack. So other than my Donald socks, then I would be back to R2 again. So see, I can interswitch this. White dress. Otherwise I've got the Donald ears on and my Donald socks, so I could be Donald or R2. So multi-use day today. I figured the Donald thing would work out better for Animation Courtyard. That'll be fun since he's out there and he's my favorite. But then with my backpack being R2, it would be cool for Star Wars. And I think next time I come, I'll do like a Darth Vader or something. I have a lot of Star Wars stuff, and I haven't done Star Wars for a while, so it'll be fun.
Okay. Can we just stay in that tunnel the whole day?
I don't know if you guys heard, Pookiebug said he wanted to stay in the tunnel going into Battu all day because it felt pretty good in there with all of the air. So I think we're gonna head to, let me check that wait time. I think Smugglers Run was pretty low. We're gonna head to that first. Let me make sure that's still correct as we're walking. We'll check the time for Rise of Resistance here, but we always do single rider, so it's usually not bad at Rise. That single rider line is pretty low. It's an hour wait for Rise, which isn't too bad considering. But that single rider line, if anybody ever does it, is off to the side there. You kind of peek around that corner. So we'll take a look here. Okay, so Tower of Terror is now down to 35 minutes. So that's not bad. The wait time's gone down. But Smugglers Run is now at 50.
I'm so glad we walked back.
Well,
I love Tower of Terror.
we can do single rider.
Hello.
What?
Hello.
Okay, so we're gonna do single rider for Smugglers since we already walked over here. Then we're gonna get a Ronto Rat for breakfast, and we'll probably do Rise, and then we'll go over and do Tower. So I think it's just gonna be a trick of rotating throughout the day where everybody's going. Good morning, guys. Welcome in. Welcome in, anybody joining us. Me and Pookiebug are here walking through Hollywood Studios this morning. We'll probably see the Mandalorian fairly quickly. He has a couple meet and greets throughout the day for Visa pass holders, and he comes out right here. So he'll probably pop out. He usually pops out about this time when I usually get breakfast. So we'll probably see him when we come back out to get breakfast. So for anybody that has a Visa pass holder, he comes out right in that little cave right there. Good morning and welcome in. I'm not sure, is Pete and Doug here this morning? Pete flew out Cherry Blossom Ferry. He was flying out at 9 a.m. this morning, so I don't believe that they're here. They were here yesterday. I don't believe they're here now. You might be watching a rerun because I talked to him last night and they're flying out this morning. So I don't think they're here now. That might be from yesterday or a day before, one of the reruns.
Even longer.
We can look for the Bronto wrap when we're done. We need to pick it up. Good morning guys. We're just walking through Bronto Roasters as a cut through, and then we're gonna head to Smugglers. Since that wait time went up just that little bit that we came in, we're going to hit up that single rider line. So Pat and I may not ride together. We were going to try and do that together if the wait time was lower, but since it's not, morning Mike, we're going to do the single rider line. The wait time was only 30 minutes when we looked on the bus, but it's now hit 50. I was waiting for Pookiebug to catch up. He doesn't walk quite as fast as I do. Good morning everyone. We're headed to the single rider line for Smugglers Run, and then we're going to grab some breakfast before Pookiebug gets hangry. We'll head in. So standby, yes, is now 50 minutes, so we're going to head to that single rider. Okay. What did she say? We can ride as a pair, but what?
Positions are assigned.
Oh. Alright, so apparently in single rider, sometimes you can ride as a pair. She already said that. Kind of odd. Since it's a single rider line, we've never had anybody say that to us before. That's nice of them. Good morning, guys. We're about to get on the single rider line. We'll see what they say up top here. So we may or may not ride together. We'll see. Depends if they have room. What happens up at the top of these stairs here. Welcome in, guys. We're going to start off the day in Battu. We're going to go ahead and have some breakfast, and then we're going to rock on. It's a very hot day here already. 91 degrees, and we feel it. It's a little warmer. We'll get some food into Pookiebug. I think he's trying to wake up. We're getting a side eye now. Good morning, guys. As always, we do go quiet during the ride to not disrupt the other guests. So if you are new to the channel, just keep that in mind. You're more than welcome to keep chatting with everybody, but just so you know, that's what we do here. As always as well, we try to keep everybody happy, so don't think we're ignoring you. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe and like button. It tells everybody that we are having a good time here, and it gets additional people to come in. And we are still 140 people short of our subscribe button for getting to our 1,000 goal. So go ahead and hit that button if you haven't already. That's our goal for the rest of the trip here, is to get those 140 subs. So if you haven't already, please hit that button for me. It is free to do. If you know anybody that would like to join, go and find your friends. We're going to be streaming here all day from Hollywood Studios, and also Fantasmic for tonight. You hit that notification button and we'll tell you when we go live. We will be going off stream probably about 3:30 or so, maybe a little earlier depending on the heat. And we're gonna have our sit-down lunch, dinner, late lunch, early dinner at Minnie's Hollywood and Vine. And then we'll come back about 6:30 or so for a nighttime stream and Fantasmic.
Any else single?
Single? Go ahead, Bob.
I mean, if it makes it go faster, we can do single rider. If it makes it go faster, we can do single rider.
Yeah, I don't care about the pre-show, man.
No, I mean, she's asking because they're letting people go in pairs, which they really shouldn't. It's supposed to be single rider. So it makes it go faster.
Is there a single?
Any single riders?
You want to
Are we
go?
all singles?
No, they
We're
do
supposed to be.
doubles.
Oh, you do doubles here?
You can do doubles, yeah.
Like I said, I would start. That's fine.
Wanna do single?
I do the single.
Do you want to do
You
that?
have one. There we go.
Yeah, I don't know what it is to do either.
Because it's going to be a while.
Following the
Wait for
crowd.
pairs.
I like that guy. Are we all single riders?
Well, because it's supposed to be a single rider line. Usually they don't let pairs. It's kind of a weird thing they're doing today.
One single rider, two, and one double.
Okay, one double.
One double, six rider. There we go. You're gonna
Yeah, it's a weird thing they're doing at Smugglers this morning, guys. They're letting doubles come in the line and a single rider line. So it's kind of unusual.
Don't tell anybody.
So, never seen that before. And I've used the single rider line a lot. Never seen that before. Of course, the single riders are still getting on a lot quicker than the doubles. But that's a new thing they're doing. Good morning, guys. Good morning.
all the way inside for me. Half of it, don't break it. Three, this way.
Yeah, that is definitely a lot quicker than a 50-minute wait. So, kind of unusual. But I'm here for it.
There we go. Head all the way inside for me, Flavor. Have fun, don't break it.
Stop here at the end of the hallway, please.
Thank you.
Is that the one you wanted? Okay.
My next coup. Two gunners side by side, facing me, please. Two gunners behind, please. Two engineers behind, please. If you have any bags on,
Meaning if you
please
wanna
don't
be
take
an
them off
engineer,
for
you
us
can
right
do
now. Please and thank you. Once you're into the falcon, you should abide your
Put this in there. Is your bag open? Can I shove this in there real quick? It falls off in there. Just careful, there's gems on them. Don't fall off. Last time I was quiet back there, so I asked them to make an engineer instead, but there was nobody back there.
blasters, the orange circles are your missiles. You can choose automatic or manual mode. Automatic will be easier. And my engineers, you're in charge of pretty much everything else. That includes navigation, tractor beams, babysitting, and fixing any damage to the ship. So if it lights up, press it. Bags will go at your feet. Any questions? We're just waiting on Hondo.
I like how some blue babysitting in the middle.
did the babysitting last time I asked to. They were trying to give me pilot. I was like, no, I can't with this anyway. So I did the babysitting.
Right this way, my friends. Come closer, come closer. A few brand new crew members and a few returning for another mission. Some Mandalorian will brief you on your mission.
Listen up, crew. Our bounties are 2 Imperial officers and a pirate. Our goal is to capture them and collect any crates they're transporting. Thanks to Hondo's intel, we know they're on Tatooine. Grogu and I will meet you there.
Okay, friends, you have your mission. Capture the bounties, and engineers, you steal their crates. Now get the move on, and know that I have complete faith in you. Most of all.
For your safety, remain seated and supervise younglings. Por favor, permanezcan sentados.
My friends, sit down, everyone. Pilots, pull on the yellow tab. Runners, on the yellow tab. Engineers.
Okay, my friends, chase down those bounties. Engineers, grab crates from their ships. I can sell the crates, and we can split the profits. Go now, and rendezvous with the Mandalorian on Tatooine. Right, pilot. Make the jump to hyperspace, and good luck.
This is the ship Hondo sends. Let's see what it can do. Hondo wants crates. Practice on these. Engineers, get the flashing light back to make your traction beam. Getting moved up. Gunners, take out those scouts. Nice shot, gunners. Enough practice. You're ready. There's our bounties. Stay hidden while I think of a plan.
I've never done this before.
Grogu, don't touch those buttons. I said, don't touch. New plan. We catch one bounty. They're splitting up. Chase them down. Hit the boosters. They're escaping. We need to know where they're headed. Left engineer, watch the home beacons. We can only follow one. Bespin, Coruscant, or Endor. Right, engineer. Pick our destination. Fast. Endor. Let's see what we find. Grogu, look closer. Check the light speed. The Death Star. Our bounties trying to hide. Pilots editing the wreckage, but be on alert. It's okay, kid. You're safer than me. They clocked us. Let pilot hit the booster. Engineers, grab the crates from your traffic beam. Gunners, you're up. Stay on target. Engineers, how many crates do we have? Stay on the course, Baka. They're not gonna make it. Let pilot hit the boosters. Open the hatch. Retrieving the bounty. Now. Time to fly back to it. We're caught in a tractor beam. We have to get out of here. Gunners, release the torpedo. Now. Good shot. Let's head out before there's any more surprises. Take the jump to light speed. Mission complete. Yes, you can say hi to your new friends.
Look at all these crates. You You are skilled smugglers indeed. Perhaps you will find more missions for Hoplo.
Oh no! What did you do to my ship?
Okay, crew, now let's wrap this up. Quickly! Oh, wait, my friends. I'm afraid we have picked up a hitchhiker. R5, scan the exterior of the Falcon for life forms. You see, this happens sometimes when you travel through uncharted regions of the galaxy as much as I do. It is not unusual to find a stray species or two clinging to the hull. Nothing, but keep looking. The last thing I want is to let another ragdoll loose in here. Whoa! Looks like we are ready to unload.
All available tests. We have a Corellian freighter that needs immediate transport back to the maintenance bay. Or the Wookiee sees it.
Feels like it's like a little more interactive than the other one was, though.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely made it better. But...
So Pookiebug agrees, guys. The new IP version is better than the old one. There's less crashing around. You kind of feel like you're actually doing something a little more. But that one was a little different because we had people that were still crashing and we didn't get a whole lot done and we got captured, which never had happened before, so that was different. So... all right, we're gonna mobile order some food here. Just a second while we get that.
Yes.
See what we got here. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in if you're joining us. We're just gonna order some food so we can get some sustenance into us as we carry on. It's a very hot day today, so we need to make sure that we are getting something into us. Now, Ronto Roasters, the earliest we can pick up is like 30 minutes from now. Okay.
We're gonna wait for more food once again.
What's that? Well, we might as well do that because, I mean, we're going to have a late lunch at Minnie, so I don't want to eat too much more other than that because we're going to have that huge buffet at like this. Is that okay? Is that what you want?
Yeah.
We don't need anything else, just those, right? They have regular Ronto wraps. Do you want a regular one or you want a breakfast?
It's the next forward run.
Breakfast is good.
Okay.
Sorry.
Sorry guys, we're ordering our Ronto wraps for breakfast. And we'll go walk around and do some things while we wait for that to be able to be picked up. Okay, so I'm going to set an alarm. The earliest arrival window is at 10:40, so I'm going to set an alarm for that to go off because I'll forget. All right, I got to set an alarm, guys. Just hang on 1 second for our arrival window, and that's when we can go back and pick it up. 10:40. trying to do single rider for rides, or do you want to just walk around over here?
All on you.
All right, well, let's go loop back around this way. Let's go loop back around. We'll see if maybe they're doing the, I think I see some stormtroopers out. They might be doing the experience down here. We'll come back around. Who wants to try some pink milk? Good morning, Yoo-hoo. Good morning. We're just waiting. We're walking around Battu. We just did the new Smugglers Run. Pookiebug had the same idea. He likes it better than the old IP as well. And we're waiting for our arrival window for our breakfast. So maybe we'll go try the pink milk. We haven't tried that yet. Doesn't look like there's a ton of people online for that. My ears.
Ray found it. When Ray found it, it's the island they couldn't find, and he was milking that thing.
Okay.
That was the blue milk, wasn't it?
You might be right. I don't know.
Might be right.
They must be doing the experience soon because they've got pictures, or they're just taking pictures from the milk. Do you want to try the pink milk, or is it too early? All right, guys, let's go try some pink milk. Josh, go try it, guys.
Yeah.
Pink milk. It's the new one. I've been wanting to try it. They still have the bantha sipper here too. The cereal thing looks good. The new swirl crunching cereal. I've heard that blue cake is actually really good too. It's like shortbread kind of. Do we have cake for breakfast since we're waiting?
Right, but if you want cake.
Vanilla shortbread cookie with ginger cream cheese icing. Might do that on the next walk around. I'm not gonna be able to eat all the Bronte stuff, never mind that, but we'll try the pink milk. I might try that later. It looks good. It's supposed to be good.
It looks like a breakfast.
No, it's like soft. We're gonna try the blue cake probably later. We've got breakfast coming, and I traditionally can't eat a lot, so I don't want to spend all that money on a Ronto roast or a Ronto wrap and then not be able to eat it all. But this Tanu Swirl crunchy cereal thing looks good too. Oh, hi. Hi, can we get a pink milk, please? Yeah, thank you. It's gonna be a room charge.
Room charge, all right.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, no, it's good. The button was sticky. There we go. Did that work? Did it not work? There we go. Thank you. All right, guys. Milk. Uh-oh. Pookiebug's already drinking it before I can even do anything.
Pretty good.
How is it?
Pretty good.
What does it taste like? Yeah, it tastes like bubblegum, guys. It's like a strawberry bubblegum flavor. It's good. It's much better than the other two. 100% it's better than the other two. It's good. It's like strawberry bubblegum.
It tastes like.
It's good. Yeah, let's hold it up for you guys. Here it is, guys. It's like strawberry bubblegum flavored.
It's better than the blue and green.
Yeah, it's definitely better than the blue and green. 100%. They're going to sell a lot more of this.
Pretty refreshing.
Hey, you can keep the little plastic cup too.
Yeah. We sure could.
For water or something. Good morning, guys. Good morning. You're joining us, Step Wanders Disney and Pookiebug from Hollywood Studios this morning. It is already very hot. Very hot here. I think we're gonna wrap back around and maybe go do single rider Rise of the Resistance, since our breakfast isn't gonna be ready for half an hour or so. I think we've got time to do that. And then we will pick up our breakfast and probably scarf that back pretty quick. I know Pookiebug was pretty hungry last night still. His Columbia Harbor House didn't last long. He eats a whole lot more than I do. I know you guys aren't used to me eating a lot on stream because I don't eat a lot, but he works out a lot and stuff and he eats more than I do. But we're both hungry. We've been up for 24 hours yesterday, so I had some really good chicken tenders from Columbia Harbor House yesterday that had like pretzels and some kind of hot sauce or something on them. They were very interesting, but they were good. I would buy those again. I wasn't really sure because I usually get, you know, like fish and chips and stuff from there, which I really wanted, but I thought I would try them since they look new, and they were very good. Pookiebug liked them too. He's a chicken tender guy. They kind of had an interesting flavor at first because it was like a garlic kind of a hot sauce on them. Not hot. It's like a, you know, like a 3 or 4 out of 10, not like very mild. And the pretzel. Oh, Mandalorian's out. You can always tell when Mando is out because you have like a swarm of people. But Mando's out. He's walking into the market area. You see all the people following him. So he's at the head of them in there. We're going to not follow him. He'll be out again later. But like I said earlier, by the time we got out and got our Ronto wrap, he'd probably be out, which if we had gotten it, would have been about that time. But since our arrival window was later. But he's out fairly often, and he always comes out in that one corridor, so it happens a lot.
We wanted to see it here, but we're sold out.
I don't know.
But yeah, we can.
I'm gonna see what the times are like over here. It may have picked up, which means single rider will also be longer. I'll do that when I come back out. I'm looking at the time because the Smugglers' time went up. That means that the single rider will go up too. No, it's 55 minutes. It'll be fine. Single rider will truly be single rider though, so I'll have a little more. The pink milk is good, guys, so if you haven't had the pink milk, it's very good. Would definitely drink the pink milk again. Not a fan of the blue or the green milk for the most part, but the pink milk I would drink it again. But it's a lot more expensive than the other two too. I think the other two were only like $7 or $8. Pink milk is like $9.79. So pink milk is more, probably because they know it tastes better. So, not seeing any Star Wars. I was looking for a hat, but I see one blue and a white one. Not really what I was looking for though. I was looking for a hat, but the one I see is kind of, which is blue and white, but not really what I was looking for. We're looking for a baseball hat for me for Star Wars, but we're not really seeing it, so I think we will hit up Single Rider Line, guys. And then our breakfast should be ready. You probably need a restroom break. Got to keep hydrated, guys, in this heat. Definitely something you need to keep in mind.
We'll have to come back and do a Smugglers Run, I believe.
We're going to go to the Single Rider Line. There's a little back alley back here. There's a lot of people waiting back here. I hear people. I can't tell if that's the pre-show. There's people waiting. I see that they put a sunshade up, or a rain shade. That's new. Oh, there's nobody back here waiting. There's gonna be me and Pookiebug. I think they might have put that shade up for rain purposes as well. That's new. That wasn't there 4 days ago. Good morning, Hector. Good morning. Yeah, they have a sunshade up. I don't know if it's from the sun or for the rain or for both, but that is new. for the queue. Most of the queue is covered though, so it's not bad. We're gonna go do single rider for Rise Resistance, so Pookiebug and I will probably not be on the same one. This is truly single rider, not like single rider Smugglers Run, where they let us ride together. That was odd. I would, but it's an hour. Oh, Hector says good morning.
Hi, Hector. What's up, man?
We're a little worse for wear today. We had a 24-hour day yesterday. By the time we got to our room and got everything settled, and he got a little more sleep than I did, maybe an hour, hour and a half. I've had about 6 hours sleep, so we are back. So we just did a single rider for Smugglers Run, and now we're going to do single rider for Rise. And we're gonna go and get some breakfast, which we have on mobile order, but we can't pick it up for another 20 minutes or so. So we're gonna ride this while we wait. And then we're gonna try and get some food into us so we can try to survive today. It is a lot hotter out than it was yesterday. So it is 91. A little warmer. We'll probably use a restroom break after that, and then we'll maybe go and see the shows should start opening up. So we'll probably go and hit some shows up and that sort of thing. For anybody watching, I do all of the shows, but if you are watching on the replay, if anything looks strange, everything here usually gets copyrighted for songs and whatnot, especially Frozen, which Frozen is one of our favorite things to do because the storytellers are amazing and hilarious. But traditionally, I do have to edit out sections, so if it looks strange when you're watching it, it's because it's been edited out. So for my live people, it's fantastic. For my replay people, there's just going to be chunks that are taken out. So just so you know, if it looks odd or there's clips that kind of chunk out together, that's why. So keep that in mind. I'm going to take you guys off of the gimbal in just a minute just to make this quicker for when we get to the front of the line.
Solo units right here.
Alright guys, we're just getting you put away. Just easier and quicker this way.
You're gonna follow me single
down.
file. Make sure it's like follow me, wait. Alright, all of you will go into the wall to the right there, and all of you will go to the left here.
Thank you.
Splitting into 4 and 5. Next unit, how many? 5. Hold there. Next unit, how many? 2. Come forward. How many? 2. Follow them. How many? 2. Follow them. And then you need a 1. Follow them.
One, you're on blue and red. Blue and red. Turn and face me. Marcella's over here. Beneath you slice, you'll see the color codes I've just assigned to you. Blue, red, silver, and orange. These color codes are vital for your interrogation. Don't forget. You're going to find these same colors inside the cell behind you. Before we begin, any personal cargo that any of you carrying at this time, take them off now and hold them beside you. This includes any loose headgear such as hats, sunglasses, and the satellite dishes some of you might wear. Take them off, secure. In the meantime, feel free to speculate who amongst you will be the first one to break.
Well, they usually call them rat ears, so that was a good one, yeah. Yeah.
Leave us.
Yes, General.
Enemies of the First Order. We will soon snuff out your meager resistance. You chose the wrong side, and now you will pay. The Resistance prisoners.
You have, and I will take it from you.
We are needed on the bridge.
Keep the prisoners here. I will return to finish this personally.
Wait, you still here? Cole's coming back with an attack force. Get to the escape pods now. Lieutenant Beck, we need to find him a way.
Recaudos para su seguridad. Permanezcan sentados con su cinturón de seguridad bien ajustado. Mantengan las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del transporte y supervisen a sus niños.
Oh, it is your seatbelt. They're going to yell at you on it if you don't. You also drop your phone.
Yeah, there you go. My front row, please pull the yellow strap on y'all's right side once your seatbelts are buckled. Pull that yellow strap on your right. Thank you, thank you. Pull the yellow strap on your right side, ma'am. Ma'am, can you pull that yellow strap on your right?
Oh, yes, sorry.
There you go. Both rows, hands up just like this. Hands up, hands up. And hands down. You need to surrender. Watch your arms and legs here on the left-hand side. Make sure you hold on to your loose cargo. R5's going to get y'all out back to Battu. Any questions? Perfect. I don't have any answers. Good luck. Been forced to move on.
I have no idea what
Okay, take this corridor to the turbo lift, then head down to the escape pod base. Those droids are programmed to return you to Battu. Hurry and don't get caught. Lieutenant Beck will guide you.
Recruits, for your safety, stay seated with seatbelts securely fastened. Keep hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the transport and supervise your children. Tell them it's a prisoner transfer. Did it work? Good. Now get a move on. There's a clear path to the turbo lifts at the end of the hallway. Turn right. A probe droid. You're lucky it didn't spot you. Take those turbo lifts and stay out of trouble.
Hey, you're not authorized. Wait, those are the prisoners. Your breach is attempting block 3.
Your cover is blown. Find an alternate route. Who picked these two droids anyway?
Arms back in the blaster. Now's a good time. Ah! The escape pod's just below us. Wait, why are you going up? I said down. Up is bad. Up is real bad.
The Resistance will attempt to rescue the prisoners.
They have neither the resources nor the courage to engage us.
You underestimate their conviction. Raise the shields!
Shields? I see no evidence.
Now!
Sound the alarm! All personnel to their stations! Sir, the prisoners have escaped.
How brave. But ultimately hopeless. There's nowhere to run.
Nice job, recruits. Not what you signed on for, but hey, you're Resistance now. I think I have that authority. Right, Beck? Where's the lieutenant? I need eyes on Beck. Line up. Scan for his pod beacon.
4 escape pods down in Sector 4. Verification pending from key command personnel.
Where's the lieutenant? I need eyes on Beck.
We're tracking Beck's pod.
Alright guys, that was Rise of the Resistance. That was fun. We were actually on a car with a group of girls that had never done that before. So there's a lot of dance troupes here. I've noticed like large groups of dance troupes, like 100+ girls. So that was funny. We're gonna wait here for Pookiebug. I think he is behind us. So I'm gonna get you guys set back up really quick here. This is my R2 backpack. And we'll wait here until we see him come off. He should just be behind us. They were getting us off very, very quickly. So we're just gonna get set back up here, guys. He should be right behind us somewhere. They got us on pretty quick, so we'll just wait here for him. Good morning, and welcome in if I miss you coming in. Nice to see everybody this morning. We tried to get a relatively quick start today, but we had a long, long night last night. day, but after a 24-hour day yesterday, we were a little bit tired. Still only got 6 hours of sleep, but better than nothing. Give it a minute, 'cause I don't think we got ahead of you come out, but I think it's behind me. Drink I put in my cup is like stained pink, and I have a white dress on, and it just like dripped all down the front of me. So that didn't work out well. I forgot that it wasn't just water. Yeah, it has some issues sometimes. Alright guys, I think we're gonna do some breakfast and then we'll head out and see what else. I think Tower has gone back down, so we can actually do Tower Tuesday. Tower Tuesday. And I'm gonna have to go wash out my dress because I think I have a pink stain down the front of it now. That's kind of unfortunate. Here we go. Welcome in guys, welcome in to a hot day at Hollywood Studios. We've already done Smugglers Run and Rise of Resistance, so started off with a Star Wars morning. We're gonna go get our Ronto wrap. So, all right, we're gonna go pick it up. So we'll head over there. It should be ready in just like 2 minutes. So we're gonna head over there and pick up our breakfast, use the restroom, and then we'll maybe walk over to Tower of Terror. Pookiebug will not be riding Tower of Terror, so we will leave him outside to hang out for a few minutes, I think. Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. Hang out with us for a few minutes while we get our breakfast and use the restroom. It won't be too long, and then we'll head off. But we've already gotten 2 of the bigger rides done today. We'll manage to get a whole bunch more done. Just gotta time it out, right? That ride was really fun for anybody that missed it on ours. We were in with a troupe of dance girls that had not done that ride before, and they were screaming and things. It was kind of funny.
I had a girl who was really into it.
Yeah, the girl beside me, she had no idea what to do, and when they zapped open the door, they literally were like standing there stunned and like stood back. They had no idea what was going on. Like they'd never done the ride. And I was trying to prepare them because I had turned the camera towards the door, and it opened up behind them, and they were just like it was funny. Do you need to go?
Go ahead.
Okay guys, I'm gonna leave you with Pookiebug. In just a minute, guys. I have to leave your address because it's all attached.
Alright. What's up, chat? Usual disclaimer, this thing has a mind of its own. I don't know how to control it like she does. So we got Mando out for a meet and greet over here. Hope everybody's having a great day. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate all the support. That gentleman has an exquisite beard. Probably a little hot, Central Florida in summer, but What's up, Cake? One constant critique of this area is I wish it was themed to the original trilogy. I feel like I would be a lot more connected to it.
I saw like they gathered in one of the places here and they all like lit up. He's good. Stella's like swimming.
Oh, there's Steph.
Hello for anybody that is joining us. We're just taking restroom breaks. We're going to go grab our food and then we are going to move on with our Hollywood Studios Day. I think we'll maybe hit some shows. We'll do some more rides. We will go and do Tower of Terror. We have to do Tower of Terror at least once or twice when we're here. We all know that. I mean, it is named Tower of Terror Tuesday. And normally that would be the very first ride that I do. But when we got here, it was a crazy long wait, guys. It was like a 60-minute wait for Tower of Terror, which is insanity. Usually Tower of Terror is like a 30-minute wait. So I don't know what was going on there, but we had to wait for that to go down a little bit. I think we just had to wait for some people to get in the parks, and I think Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway went down, so that doesn't help with wait times. Now that that's come back up, that wait time has gone down. So I think we're good. Excuse me. And here's making me sneeze. So I think we are all good now. I was looking for a new baseball hat, like a Star Wars Resistance hat or something in white, but so far I'm only seeing like one. I don't really like it, so I might be out of luck on the hat, that kind of sucks. Good morning, welcome in. Welcome all the Ninja Watchers. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe and like button if you can. It is free to do, and I'm about, I think last I looked, I need about 140 people. I'm short of that 1,000 people mark, so that's our goal for the rest of the streams. We're here until Thursday, so if you have not yet hit that button for me, it is free to do, and if you know anybody that you think would like the content, go and find your friends. Hopefully you are enjoying the content. I don't say that super often in this channel. I just hope that you're enjoying it and you would do that, but every once in a while we do just remind everybody. It would be fantastic. All right, we're ready to roll, guys. We're gonna go get some food, and then I think we'll go hit up Tower of Terror. We're also gonna check out Animation Courtyard and go into all the characters. They're out roaming, and there'll be some other ones later on in the day, so we're gonna stay out as long as we can. So we're gonna do a bunch of stuff today, guys. We're just gonna do what we can. It is very busy here. There is a lot of groups of kids here, so it's gonna be a little busy here, but we're gonna do what we can. Have you already done your order? Okay. Alright, guys. Picking up our food. And then we'll probably go sit outside of here because it's really noisy. Alright.
For Stephanie?
Yes, sir.
I didn't meet you. You're very welcome. Thank you.
They just handed it to us. Thank you. Can you grab the other one? Thank you. Go this way. Right. Go right. stay here. Let me grab napkins. Alright, we're gonna go sit outside, guys. Welcome in. Go sit outside. It's crazy in here. Welcome in, guys. Hi, Michael. Welcome in. We're just gonna go eat our Ronto wraps really quick for breakfast, and then we're going to head on through our day at Hollywood Studios. It's crazy here today. There's a lot of kids here, lots of dance troupes that we've noticed, big, large groups of girls. So some kind of dance competition or something going on. So we're gonna sit down and eat really quick because we haven't eaten yet. We had a crazy 24-hour day yesterday, and then we're just gonna continue on. So welcome in. Just stay tuned. Give us about 5 or 10 minutes, and then we're gonna carry on throughout the day. Oh, Mando's out again. See, he was just out, and I was saying how to everybody that he's out all the time. He's out again already. All right, I'm gonna set you guys down here while we eat, okay? So, in just a minute, I'm gonna let you people watch. I'll put you down since Mando's out, and you might be able to catch him while we sit. Like all the time. That's why I don't mop them. You can only meet him if you have a meeting card. He comes out very often now. They're so big, I can't eat them. I like your Muppet shirt.
Thank you.
It's like Guns N' Roses, but
yeah.
It's awesome.
Water.
Ask them if they want cold water. I think Mama has one, but...
guys, we're about done. You can hear us chattering away over our Ronto wrap and talking about Muppets. Guys, good morning. Good morning, Chief. We were just having our Ronto wrap. It's very good, our breakfast Ronto wrap. I was laughing how I'm wearing white. Yes, white to a theme park. The funny thing is I wore it just like 4 days ago, didn't get a thing on me, and now today I've already got stuff all over me. We both had our Ronto wrap. Pookiebug finished mine, and we were chatting about Muppets and yeah, Ronto wraps are awesome, guys. If you have not had one, the breakfast one is amazing. And we were chatting about Muppets and how Sam the Eagle is amazing. The Sam the Eagle stuffy may end up in Pookiebug's backpack to come home with us. Pat was saying how Sam the Eagle is an amazing American? A great patriot. So he may end up in our backpack today, guys. He'd look really good on my shelf at home for when we do podcasts. I have to rearrange my shelf because I have the new BDX droid and the jetpack sipper with Grogu. I just need to redo some things. A lot of my Star Wars stuff you guys can't see anyways because it's on another shelf behind, like alongside the wall where I usually do that. So I need to redo stuff at home anyway. I just haven't had time because I've been here so much. So we'll do that the next week. But now that we're all settled, we've had water, we've had food, had a bathroom break, we're ready. I mean, we already did Rise and Smugglers, but I think we're gonna head to Tower of Terror now. Last we checked, that wait time was lower. And then maybe we'll go hang out in Animation Courtyard. We'll go check out some characters or something. Let's see. We're gonna check out these wait times while we stroll this way. And then maybe we'll go see the Frozen sing-along show. I know we both like that because we're actually both not Frozen fans at all, but the storytellers at the Frozen show are hilarious. And AC. It's very hot here today, guys. Very hot. As you can see, look, there's more troops. Remember I was saying there's all those groups of kids? Lots of groups of kids here today. So it is very, very busy. But I have a feeling that these kids are probably going to drop pretty quick. It's very hot. And a lot of these people aren't used to this kind of heat. So Toy Story minus 40. So Tower of Terror is now at 45 minutes. It's back up again. I don't know if I want to wait 45 minutes for Tower of Terror. That's a high wait time for Tower. So we might just go hit up Frozen now. I think they have a show at 11:15 or something. Let's go check out show times. Good morning, guys. Welcome in. So we're just going to roll with the punches today with the shows and how busy it is here. Y'all know that I love Hollywood Studios. And some days here it's super dead. And some days here it's super busy and it's completely random, and today is one of those days. So we did have a little bit of a later start, even though I only got 6 hours of sleep. We had a 24-hour day yesterday, and so we pushed the stream out a little bit because even with pushing the stream out, still only got 6 hours of sleep. So would have gotten even less if we tried to keep up, and sometimes we do that, but not today, not after a 24-hour day. It was just too crazy. And we'll be able to sleep in a little bit tomorrow. We're gonna be at Epcot tomorrow, and we're meeting all of the friends there tomorrow, and we don't have the stream starting until 2:30 because we're doing some test streams and some other things, and we do need to be in the park probably around 10ish because we have some lightning lanes to use, but we'll be able to sleep in a little bit tonight. But we do have Phantasmic tonight too, guys, so stay tuned. If you're ninja watching, welcome in. We'll be here all day. We're going to take a couple-hour break. We have reservations at Minnie's Hollywood and Vine, but otherwise we'll be here most of the day. We got all the battery packs, we got all the things. We're ready to go. We'll go check out the characters and do some fun stuff. We can cut up here. We're going to cut through the back lot here by ABC Commissary. And we'll go check out the times for Frozen Sing-Along. The celebration of Arendelle. I hope everybody's having a good morning this morning. Welcome in if you're new. If you are new, please hit that subscribe button. It is free to do. I don't say that super often in this channel. I just hope that you're enjoying the content, and that's my main goal here, is to bring the joy of Disney to everybody. I try to keep it light in here at Steph Wonders Disney. But I do have a goal. We're trying to get to 1,000 and beyond. So to try and hit that goal, if you can try and hit that number for that subscribe button for me, it is free. And also hit that like button. It does let YouTube know that there is, what's that? It does let YouTube's algorithm know that there is something fun. Turn patrons. You know I love y'all like family. Some of you all are my family now. It was so good meeting some of you yesterday. Hugs for everybody. I got some jazzy music going on in the ABC commentary this morning. I know when we left our hotel, they had some music going. They were like doing like the Macarena or something. It was very loud. It was unexpected. It was maybe a little much for me. I wasn't quite awake yet. Even though I had been up, I was like, wow, what is going on at the hotel here today? That was a lot. All right, I do see people. Yeah, railways back up. I think that's why the times went down and then they kind of went back up. So I think you're gonna see that people are just kind of rotating around through the rides. So you just kind of have to work the ride system. As some people run to one, they're gonna run to another. You just kind of gotta go to the opposite ones everyone else is running to. So let's go and check out the Showtime over here. I do like this Rex hat. Look at this. I love this hat. The Rex hat cracks me up. So Animation Courtyard's over here. It looks like there's a lot of people over there too. We're gonna head over there in a little bit, and that's where they've got Donald and the Jugglers. I am doing a Donald theme today. I have my R2-D2 backpack with me because that's just a bigger backpack I had, and I have some silver ears. Oh, there's a bunny. A little bunny just ran through. You don't see a lot of bunnies here. Yeah, you don't see a lot of bunnies here. You see a lot of squirrels and everything else, but no bunnies. So if I could find a baseball hat, like a resistance hat, I was gonna get it, but I haven't seen one yet that I like. So we're just gonna go with the Donald Duck thing. So 10:30 and 11:30. So we've got 25 minutes, so we'll come back in a little bit. Do you want to head over to the Courtyard? We got 25 minutes to kind of roam around. Sure. All right, let's head to the Courtyard. We're gonna wander like we do here. We got 25 minutes, guys. Let's wander to the Courtyard. Pookiebug hasn't seen the Courtyard in person yet, of course. Most people haven't, since it just opened, what, 5 days ago? I was here, when was I here? 4 days ago. Yeah, and it opened last Tuesday, so 7 days ago it opened. So let's go see if it's still the same, because I know that day they had lots of characters out, like 8 or 9 sometimes at a time, just roaming about. I don't know if they were just doing it a lot for that day because it was new, or if they're going to continue to have that many characters out at a time. They had Donald and the Jugglers out like routinely, so usually that's a show twice a day. I saw them back to back 3 times in a row. I do hear the Jugglers out right now because I can hear the microphone. And it's Doug! What's up, Doug? Zippity-doo Doug, guys.
Yep.
We're gonna dual stream each other.
This is Steph Wonders Disney.
Hi.
I'm gonna end my stream. You're all gonna go over to there. Okay, you're gonna watch her and Pookiebug go through the parks and hopefully not yell at people the way I do at people. So.
And you're still here. I thought you were leaving this morning.
6 o'clock tonight.
Oh, I thought it was 9 o'clock. Okay.
Everybody say have a great day. Team McDevitt, everybody. Heading home tonight.
Yes.
Keep an eye out. He just hit 58,000 followers.
Yep, 58K.
Just hit 58,000.
Congrats.
So,
congrats.
Cool to Pete. He's going to get home. He's going to start on his sports streams.
I got to put the studio back together first.
He has to put the studio back together first, which is Preston's job. So, but everybody have a
Preston
great day.
has to go home and go right into work.
And as always, from Hollywood Studios, go out and do something kind for somebody.
Well, it was nice to see you guys again. I didn't think we were going to see you.
I had to come find you. Preston's been tracking you.
Oh, yeah, well, we had to go and eat. We had the 24-hour day. I slept for 6 hours. I think he got 7. And then came, but look, we did it. I have an R2-D2 backpack, mind you, but I've got the Donald socks. We did the ears.
Those are awesome.
We were going to go see Donald. So, yeah. These were Bobble Bar. I got them like a year ago, but they're my favorite, and like nobody has them.
Yeah.
And they're awesome because they're like a really good color.
Yeah, I've never seen them.
Yeah, I love them. And like nobody's ever seen them.
I'm getting the heck out of here.
It's hot out here today.
It is. I'm going away in a pool.
Yeah, it's hot out here today. So I know even Pookiebug is like, it's hot out here today. He's like, I don't know how.
It's very hot.
He's like, I don't know how you do this sometimes. Like I've seen you walk around out here and you talk about it for 15, 16 hours, but like legit, I'm out here now and it's.
Well, look at him. He's not even sweating.
I know.
I
mean, I sweat a little, but like once I'm out here for 15, 16 hours, yeah, I sweat. You'll see it on my face some, but I'm not bad, not yet. But yeah, I didn't realize y'all were still here. I mean, I knew you were still going to be here. I thought Pete was gone, so I'm excited to come hang out with you guys tomorrow. Yeah. We'll be a little more rested. I didn't get into bed until 1:55 yesterday. By the time we got everything pulled around and everything in the room, and
I did see Donald.
Figured out.
There he is right there.
Yeah, I heard the jugglers out. I could hear the microphone from all the way over there. That's why we were like, well, we'll just head
But
over
here's
this
the
way.
thing, and they'll remind you, he's roaming. There's no line, there's no...
Yeah.
So you got to kind of guess where he's in.
Yeah, when I was here for
Donald,
opening day.
like all
and at
the
one point there
characters
was like
over there.
9 characters and they're all roaming. They don't do lines, they don't sign books. They just roam. And I actually had Mulan walk right up to me. She went, hi, honey.
Okay, so...
She walked right up. I didn't even see her.
Prism?
Yes.
Okay, so a good tidbit. If your phone overheats and the screen goes down, it will not end. The screen will not end.
Okay.
Pull your phone down.
Yeah.
Okay, and we'll go right back in.
Okay, cool.
Because that's what just happened to me.
Okay, I haven't had mine do that yet. It usually just goes dark. Hey guys, sorry, we're just hanging out. We saw this is Zippity-Doo Doug.
Oh, that is.
There he is there, and he is. Oh yeah, I mean mine's warm, but it hasn't done anything. We got Zippity-Doo Doug, and we've got Pete McDivitt. Pete's gonna leave at 6 o'clock today, but Doug is here, and we're gonna join up with him tomorrow. So he's here, Zippity-Doo Doug, guys.
I'm leaving.
There he is. He's leaving. He's hot. He's gonna go hang out at the pool.
I'm getting the heck out of here.
We got Pookiebug and Pete McDivitt and his son Preston. We're hanging out here. We were heading to the Courtyard, and they tracked us down. They've been watching us in the stream, so we're all here. Welcome in, guys. Welcome, Shelby.
He called me this morning. Get over to Allsburg right now and pick up my luggage. Take me to the airport. So that's what I did.
So which one is
Yeah? I'm not saying. I'm saying a place called Fountains.
Okay.
Blue Green Resort.
Okay.
It's like, it's right over on International.
Okay, yeah.
Right across the board.
Yeah.
Fountains is
Okay. I'm at Movies, and that's what it is, the hassle, which usually they don't when they're so often. And that's what I would say because I've stayed at a lot of them, and we're in the park for 15, 16 hours. I'm not going to pay $5, and I've talked about it on my stream. I'm not going to pay $500, $600, $800 a night for something. I'm in for 6 hours a day. I mean, I'm not there to enjoy it. So, Pete McDivitt, guys.
Hello.
There he is, the man. All right. Yeah, we're gonna head over to the Courtyard too. We'll all go together.
What time do you need me tonight?
6 o'clock.
Hang on, guys. We're just arranging a plan. I think Pete and Pookiebug and Preston and I are all gonna go over to the Courtyard here. Doug's gonna go to the pool. Doug's going to the pool, guys. Welcome in. All right, we will see you tomorrow. Yeah, and I've got your bucket all set. we'll stick him here and he can judge everybody from the basket. The Star Popcorn bucket, I had like a thing when I first started and we did a raffle and he won it and everyone was like, it's great. So I'll bring it and he can judge everybody from there. You can turn them on and blink at everybody and
that's why I have it, to restore a little dignity.
There you go.
It's huge too. I was gonna mail it to him. He said, no, just bring it. And I was like, okay. So he can hang out in the bucket. Judge everybody silently.
All right. Well, my orders are to be back here at 6.
All right. Okay.
He orders me wrong. Did you see him hitting me wrong?
I didn't see nothing.
Garbage out of me.
I didn't see nothing.
He was yelling at me out front, hitting me all over Dolman.
That's the main point, right?
Okay.
It happened.
I'll see you later.
Okay, bye.
See you tomorrow.
Enjoy the pool. Yeah,
Hey,
we'll see you
Doug.
tomorrow. I haven't had my Dole Whip today. We did have the breakfast Ronto wraps, which are amazing. I don't know if y'all have had one, but they're so good. That's what we just got into us. So
He had to ask me something off stream that you were saying stream. So when he finished answering questions, stay there for 1 second.
Oh.
And then I just started to act like I was yelling at him. Nobody could hear me.
Yeah.
I wasn't saying oh my God, that was Stitch.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
Oh,
Stitch is new. When I was here last time, they were all just roaming, and it's so cool because they were just walking up on me, and I didn't even know. Like, I had Goofy walk up behind me, just hug me. They were just like everywhere. Mulan walked up on me. Yeah. People were trying to line up and stuff. Like, you can't. I had orange on, but it was for, what was I dressed up that day? So Goofy saw me and thought that I was dressed like him in orange. I took off my ears. Oh, for the Muppets, and I was dressed in Beaker. I took off my beaker ears, and I said, Goofy, now we're
But that's not all.
And
she
so
said we should be
were laughing,
juggling
and
something
we were doing
while
like the whole
balance
thing,
to
but
top
anybody that was
something
watching the
else.
stream saw it.
I got my
They were
something else
everywhere.
right here.
I think I
Big
counted
red ball,
10
walking
at
blow,
one
dude.
Well, then I'm just gonna take this rolla.
Dude,
Through there?
now we're
Okay.
talking.
Okay.
But two
Pat's gonna
dudes
go wander
juggling
through.
and
He hasn't seen
balancing
this yet,
together.
so.
It's not one of a kind enough for a world record. The record keeper said that right in the middle, we need the world famous Donald Duck and a world famous kid from the crowd doing tricks with us.
To get irritated?
Friends, do you think Donald Duck should be in the finale?
Yeah.
I just think
That's a
if
lot
you
of
felt
pressure
that
to
way,
put
you'd
on right
probably
there.
start chanting, Donald Duck, Donald Duck, Donald Duck, Donald Duck. Oh, we convinced some folks. All right,
Yeah,
well, we need
Goofy
a
and
kid
Pluto
here
are back
next
there
to
in the back.
Donnie D. Someone to do a trick with this
Goofy's there, Pluto's
world-class
over there. Usually
celebrity.
they have
I
Rapunzel
know,
or
a lot of
Mulan
parental
or both
pressure
on the
going
lawn
on.
back there.
Mason, you are well
Usually they'll
labeled.
put
It's a
Rapunzel back
big
here and
birthday.
then Mulan
What
on
do
the
you
back
think? Is
side.
it finale time? They got the same question as us. It's
I'll
getting a
follow
little
you.
overwhelming, isn't it? Mom's trying to get verified on Instagram, dude. You're her only shot. Friends, give it up for Mason. Oh, this is great. Now, that bell's looking pretty empty. We're going to need someone to ring that thing, make it official. Who's
It's really
gonna make
fun.
this world
And these
record
guys are
official?
cute. They've got all little characters. I don't know if you saw them. They're up here. Lucifer is over here. They're supposed to be putting more out, but there's Pluto. Pluto will get on the ground. The poor handler. I said to her last time, I was like, kudos to the handler, because Pluto was running around and then he ran over to the grass and kids were just like jumping on him, and the poor handler was like losing her mind because they're not supposed to let them do that. It was hilarious, but the poor handlers were like freaking out. There's Chip, so Dale's got to be out somewhere too. There he is, yeah. But yeah, at one point they were all out and there were so many people, they would just run into you and you don't even see them. Good morning, guys, welcome in. So we're hanging out with Pete and Preston. We're just kind of chilling out talking. Pookiebug is here somewhere. He's gonna roam around and look at stuff because he hasn't been in here before. We've got Chip and Dale over here and Pluto. We've got Goofy in front of us. They're hanging out with all the kids, but this is such a cool area, guys, for all the kids. For anybody that missed this last time when we came through here for Cool Kids Summer. So this is such a neat area now. There's Pluto walking with some kids. All the kids. Like you heard me say a few minutes ago, he'll run up to the lawn over where Chip is right now and just like throw himself down on the lawn, and kids are like rolling around on him. Pluto is amazing. So a lot of fun. Goofy's over there playing with the little kids. Yeah. Yeah, it's an amazing little area. I love what they did with it in here. Still bugging you? Those compression bandages are amazing. I was having to wear one after I had my surgery on my wrist for a while when I first came back from streaming because my hand was swelling and stuff. I'm still doing physio and still messed up, but I was having to wear it for a while. Yeah. I've got one in my backpack right now, but if my hand starts to swell still, I have to put it on. Yeah, go do it. I usually do Pats with me because it's hard for me to do it at the same time. I do, but yeah, if they're surrounded by people, I kind of let them be. Pete's gonna try and find a character here, guys. I'm gonna follow him. We've got lots of time. We're here all day, so We've got special Phantasmic characters maybe later. We've got some that come out throughout the day that we'll try and find maybe in a little bit. Good morning, Florida Bama George. Welcome in. Welcome in.
I see that. That's
I thought it was a rat.
We got Dale in front of us, guys.
Let's do this, dude.
Welcome in if you are joining us on the channel here this morning. We're here with Pete McDivitt. We were with Zippy Doo Dog. He's gone back to the pool though. We're just here hanging out.
Vlogging over here. Oh, come on, vlog. We got you. We got you. We got your content right here. Come to Disney's Hollywood Studios. Set some world records with the record setters.
That's right.
Cool Kids Summer. We're hanging out with Donald Duck. You got to join us. That's how we do it.
Yes.
Come on.
Woo.
Shameless promotion.
Yeah. That one gentleman in the blue and white shirt, he's seen me here several times in the last like week and a half, so yeah, he's a funny guy. That poor guy, he's been out here, I don't even know how many times. The one day he did like 4 shows back to back. He had to be dying out here in the heat. Yeah, Stitch is a new addition, because he wasn't out here last time we were out. We got Stitch out here today, guys. Lily would love that. That's a new one out here. I don't even know where Pookiebug is.
Yeah, you lost back.
Well, he said he was gonna go roam, so he's roaming somewhere.
Loose in the jungle.
Yep. Might never see him again. He probably just went and sat down somewhere. I don't know. He's probably over there looking at Twitter. He's a big Twitter junkie. Yeah, he's a Twitter junkie. He was like, "It's hot out here." I'm like, "Yep. This is how it is." You don't understand until you're in it all the time. I mean, he's from Alabama. He's used to the heat, but the last day when I was here for the opening day of this, it was 102 degrees. I was here with my other friends, Henry and Karen, and we were doing character stuff, and it was like 16 hours straight of just this hot, very hot. Hey Jen, nice to see you. We got Pete here with us. We were just saying how Lily would love it here. They've got Stitch out in the character courtyard today. That is a new one for this morning. Usually they have Chip and Dale and Goofy and Pluto, which they have out. We don't have the princesses out yet. Oh, Mulan just came out. She's out now. She wasn't out a few minutes ago, but she's out at the back. But Stitch was out, and that was a new one for the character courtyard. So if you guys come over here, hang out a little bit, because Stitch will probably come back out. Donald was out doing a show a few minutes ago, so he'll be back out in a little bit. But they now have the addition of Stitch. So welcome in. Nice to see you. It's a little warm out here today. It's a little warmer than it was yesterday. We don't have that cloud coverage.
I love the animation, the pictures all the way around.
Yeah, and I love the little statues. They're supposed to be getting more of those.
I think those are great.
Well, these guys are new. They weren't up the other day. The ones at the top.
Zazu?
Yeah, Zazu wasn't up there. I can't see who's beside him.
There's a fan in that square there. 2 fans.
Yeah.
If you want to cool off, that is the bench to sit at.
Yeah. Because I took a picture with Lucifer and a bunch of the others, but Zazu wasn't up there, and I can't even see who's beside him. There's another small character up there. So they're new. But I know they were talking about on a couple of the streams that some of the characters are all scratched up already from, you know, people crawling on them and stuff. So they're going to have to touch them up or use some different paint that is a little better resistant to people crawling on them.
Yeah, it's a shame. That's because everybody's doing just like that, taking pictures.
Yeah, which is to be expected, you know,
Yep.
but they're getting a little beat up already. Look, they added some more. They've got Zazu up there. See him? I just noticed him while we were standing here.
I love the entrance with the old school walls. At night, this thing looks amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, and the hat does a little twinkle show. I took a picture and put it up on my Instagram. But the little twinkle show that the hat does is really cool.
Little boy walking around with his little brother.
Yeah.
He'd been 6 years old. Told his little brother, stay away from the characters. They embarrass me.
We're going to start heading over to lunch.
Okay.
So, great to meet you guys.
Yes, it's nice to see you again if we don't see you.
Absolutely.
We'll definitely see you at
Thanks,
Christmas.
brother.
Nice to see
Appreciate
you.
everything.
Thank you, man.
We'll be here at
Great to
Christmas.
meet you. Thank you for your service. We'll see you in August, December.
Yeah, it'll be good to see you again.
Yep.
When are you coming in August?
We're working on my birthday weekend, the 23rd.
The 21st?
23rd.
23rd.
21st.
Okay, I'll see if I can come a little early. I'm here for the 25th for the Mickey Not So Scary Halloween party.
Is that the first one?
No, the first one is like the 9th. But I'm usually here for the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So if I can get here a little bit earlier, it'll be on the weekend. So I don't know how long you're here for.
Because nothing says Halloween like August.
Yeah, I had to actually, because I do like a full cosplay outfit for my costumes because I just like doing it and it's fun, like the interaction with the cast members. But I had to change my outfit because it's going to be so hot that I was like, I can't do like a full princess thing or whatever. It's too hot.
The last 3 years we've done opening night.
Have you?
And just died.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you can't get candy because it melts.
Yeah, and it's so hot.
It's just not worth it. But we're thinking about doing that, and then we'll definitely be down in December. We got that meetup on December 13th, which is going to be a lot of people there.
Yeah, I've got that on my calendar because I'll have to take that off work to do that. So. Well, if you come to the party on the 25th, I'll be there.
I'll reach out and let you know. And
Yeah.
you know, I mean, you'll be on some shows and stuff.
Yeah.
Everybody loves having you in. And it's always good.
Yeah.
All right.
Of course.
Guys,
all right. You guys have a good lunch.
Hey, Pete.
All right.
Good
You
to meet
too. Bye, guys. All right, they are off to have lunch, guys, so we are back on our own. Welcome in. I know some of you guys came over from Doug's channel. Mulan is now out, so we're just going to kind of walk around here for a minute. They're going to be out throughout the day, but yeah, addition to the Courtyard, they now have Stitch out, guys. So for our Stitch fans, which I know Jen was on a minute ago, and I know Lily loves Stitch, they now have Stitch out here in the Courtyard. So people will like that. We'll come back again to the Courtyard. They're going to have different people out throughout the day, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Did you like it? I think it's cool.
Back area.
The stroller area?
That's just temporary. Construction wall.
Oh, okay. They did have, if you heard us all chatting, there is the addition of Zazu now. They have Zazu up in the Courtyard area, so they're going to be, and I did hear they're going to be adding additional characters up there. So there's another streamer in front of us too, but I don't know her name. I don't know if anybody knows who that is. They know Pete, but everybody knows Pete. Not sure who that is in front of us. But if anybody knows, they can make a note. Yeah, who doesn't know Pete? Everybody knows Pete. But yeah, Zazu is now up in the Courtyard too, and there's a little character beside him, so I'll get up there closer when we go in and get some pictures. But very cool. So for anybody that hasn't seen them, and I can turn the camera on later, but they're very cool. These are them. These are my Donald Duck ears. They're glittery and shiny and very, very Donald Ducky. And I got my Donald Duck socks on, so I guess we're gonna do the Donald Duck thing today since I haven't seen anybody else with a hat that I like for Star Wars. So we're gonna do the Donald Duck thing.
You know we're watching WDW.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. We were just talking about that on the stream too while you're walking around. Yeah. So for anybody listening, we were just talking about the statues being damaged. Pookiebug was walking around looking at that, and he said they've already fixed the damage on the little statues. So they're already on top of it. Good morning, Mandy Mary. Good morning. We just bumped into Pete and Doug. Doug was here, but Doug's gone back to the pool now. But Pete and Preston are just going for lunch, so we hung out with them in the Courtyard a little bit. We're gonna go head into Frozen now and get some AC. We love the storytellers in Frozen, so for anybody that watches Pete's show and caught me on the Two Truths and a Lie, they know that we are not the biggest Frozen fans. Pat either, but we love the storytellers. And for anybody that caught that last time we were here, we were laughing so hard. Everybody that was in the stream was, Mike, everybody. They had some really good jokes last time we were in here. So we'll see what we can catch this time. Yes, happy Tuesday. It's usually Tower of Terror Tuesday. It is insane in here, guys. Kate's managed anybody coming over. We've got troops and troops and troops of dance girls here. This place is insane. All of the wait times are super high. It's very hot. They're crazy. So we're gonna go quiet now, guys, because we're going into the theater. So like I said, as always, we don't like to disrupt anybody, so we're gonna be real quiet now. So enjoy the show. We'll be back out soon. But welcome in, everybody. full house today. What's that? What's that? What did you say? I was gonna try and sit up here. I don't know if they'll let us. I know those are wheelchair access, but I don't know if we can sit in the other ones. These people just cut in front of us.
Can we sit in this one? No, you have to go further past me. And you will press me. Down to the very front. My friends teach you to row and then go all the way down to the next level.
Why couldn't we have sat over there then? Why did they usher us over here? I guess. Or over here. Excuse me. I guess we'll just go here. Sorry.
Gallery. No, sorry.
When I did that, I got a on my
I need to go back and get a picture of that. Those were new. It's crazy. Like, this is the busiest I've seen it in weeks. This is about as busy as it was Easter spring break weekend.
Shirley, I love what you're doing. Write your name in the front. Write this please to Charlie your mom's phone number or email or Bobby's phone number.
If you complain about anything, that's outside. No.
Greetings, friends. The show will begin in just a few moments. If you need to exit the theater at any time, please use one of the clearly marked exits. Thank you. Disney's Hollywood Studios welcomes you to, for the first time in forever, a Frozen sing-along celebration. Join in a fun storytelling and sing-along, capturing the best of Frozen moments. For the safety of others during our presentation, we ask you to refrain from smoking, eating, drinking, and flash photography. We encourage photos and recording, but please do not obstruct the view of those around you with your smart devices. And please, feel free to sing along at the top of your lungs. Thank you.
Because for the first time in forever, Elsa and I will be celebrating the Arendelle Festival. Yay! Woohoo! Oh, I'm Anna. Hi. Oh, now I'm honored to introduce to you the Arendelle Royal Historians.
Yeah! Hi! It's Anna!
Hi, Anna! And hi, everybody!
Hello! I am Aria! It's nice to meet you! And I'm Sir Eric! And this is Sir Eric. Whoa, hang on. You just said Sir Eric? Yeah.
When were you knighted?
Just Eric!
Oh, just Eric. Okay, let's hear it for Just Eric. Come on!
There you go.
Well, thank you. Just Eric! And what better way to celebrate Arendelle than for our royal historians to share the story of our kingdom, oh, and our queen, who just happens to be my sister, Queen Elsa.
Yeah! I've been waiting for this. Where is Queen Elsa?
Yeah, where is she? I don't know.
Oh.
Have any of you seen my sister? No? Well, she's about, so tall, blonde, and kind of keeps to herself. Oh yeah, she has these cool, icy snow powers. Oh, like, pew pew! I'm so... No? Oh, I know. Hey, Elsa, do you want to build a snowman?
You're Elsa now. Get up here.
That never usually works.
No.
Oh, what are we gonna do? I don't
Anna.
want Elsa to miss the
Oh, yeah,
Arendelle
we don't
Festival.
want that.
Well,
Anna.
everyone's already here, and this is almost as bad as that blizzard.
Anna, hi.
You know what? Don't even worry. We got this. Okay, you go find your sister, and we'll share the history of Arendelle.
Yeah, we'll get everyone to sing all the royal anthems, right?
Okay, well, that sounds good. I'll just be off to find my sister. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Elsa?
Are you ready?
I was born ready.
Well, then let's do this.
Yeah.
Okay, citizens of the Kingdom of Hollywoodland, we proudly present to you the story of Anna and Elsa. We also invite you to join us in the singing of the anthems of Arendelle. And if you don't know the words, just follow along.
I think they know the words, right? Yeah!
Where should we start?
I got this. Let it go, don't hold it.
No, too soon. That's the big one, so save it.
You gotta build up to that one.
Yeah, you do.
Where do we start?
Where every good story starts, the beginning.
It was a dark and stormy night.
No, it wasn't.
It was the best of times, it was the worst of times.
It wasn't that either. It was a beautiful day in the kingdom of Arendelle.
Arendelle. There were two sisters, and they loved each other very much.
Princess Anna and Princess Elsa.
Princess Elsa was different. She was born with special powers.
Magical powers! She could create snow and ice, and Anna loved playing in her snow.
Until one night when something awful happened and Elsa built a monster snowman. Show them that!
Well, we're getting ahead of ourselves again. Back it up. Come on. Okay, this is when Elsa hits Anna with her powers and freezes her head.
The king and the queen took Anna to the help of the trolls.
Yes, okay.
Now
If you don't know what a troll is, good for you. They're weird creatures. They got strange magic, and I don't like them.
Ooh, see me trolling, hey. Well, Grandpa, the king of the trolls, he fixed on his head but removed all memories of magic.
Listen to me, Elsa. Your power will only grow. There is beauty in it, but also great danger. You must learn to control it. Fear will be your enemy.
So you see, they thought it best to hide Elsa's powers from Anna, and then the saddest thing happened.
No more snowmen.
No more snowmen, Eric.
Let's sing about it, Aria.
Okay, sing out, everybody.
Elsa?
Aria, what's happening?
Okay, I'll explain it later.
Where did the boat go?
Well, I just said I'll explain it later. Let's keep it at that.
All right.
Why don't you turn around?
Turn around.
Every now and then I get a little bit.
They died.
Yes.
Dead parents, what is this, Bambi? Or the Lion King? Or Tarzan? Or Snow White? Or Cinderella? Or Beauty and the Beast? Or Lilo and Stitch? Or Big Hero 6? Little Mermaid? Or Aladdin? Or Princess and the Frog? Or Right Last Dragon? Or Encanto? Maybe not Encanto. I haven't seen it. The bird probably dies. So let us, talk about Bruno!
Take a bow. Yeah.
They like sad stuff.
Yeah, they do.
Let me tell you about my childhood.
We don't have time. Listen, this was sad, but this propels Elsa toward her destiny and forwards our story to the best day ever. Coronation Day!
Coronation Day! Who doesn't like corn?
Right? Okay, several years had passed, and it was finally time for Elsa to take the crown.
Elsa stole the crown. That's called grand larceny. Can you say larceny?
Can you say stranger danger? Did you sleep through all of Arendelle History 101?
Yeah.
This is when Elsa becomes Queen of Arendelle.
Now, what about her snowy power?
Oh, she was scared they would show and be cast out of the kingdom forever.
Right. Meanwhile, Princess Anna was sleeping, dreaming of the possibility of opening the castle doors for the first time in... Forever. It's Coronation Day.
Ooh, and she wasn't alone for long, because Princess Anna does meet someone tall, dark, and dreamy.
Oh.
Prince Hans of the Southern Isles, and that is a hoo-hoo-hoo. Oh no, look what's happening. Oh no, look, I'm in the palm of his hand. Just a tiny little lady. Home the kosher, tiny bedroom. You don't know the jewelry box is closing. If you got that, you're over 40. Where's the 40 crowd? Get excited, it's almost snack time.
I don't like it.
Excuse me?
It looks like he sells counterfeit Labubu's.
Oh, okay, you're jealous because he's dreamy.
I think you mispronounced creepy.
I did not. The dude is dreamy, am I right? Oh, look at those mud chops. He's like the Arendelle Wolverine. Little does he know, he just met the Arendelle Cougar.
Presented by National Geographic. Now on Disney Plus. And don't forget, it's Coronation Day. All of the citizens of Arendelle, plus dignitaries from kingdoms all around, have gathered for the royal coronation.
And Elsa was able to hide her powers and be sworn in as Queen of Arendelle.
And then they partied! Ice, ice, baby! Ring, ding, 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 ding.
Ooh, what is Wrinkles ring, ding, 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 ding.
That's a banjo-lele.
What?
Yeah, it's a part banjo, part ukulele. I got it for my birthday.
Is it your birthday?
Today?
Oopsie. Happy birthday! Okay.
It's not my birthday.
I know. And there was so much chocolate at the party!
By the way, a little awkward between the sisters. They haven't seen each other in a while, but maybe all of that was gonna change.
Yeah, then Prince came back and they danced the night away.
Ah, it's yuck.
Well, come on. Don't you love true love?
I don't think this is true love. They just met and he's dressed like a nutcracker.
Oh, but as a wise woman once said, love is an open door.
I don't like it.
Why not?
Queen Elsa said, and I quote, "You can't marry a man you just met."
Yeah, then Princess Anna said, and I quote, "You can if it's true love."
Right, none of that matters. Everything's about to change. It has nothing to do with true love.
Anna pushed Elsa too far, causing her to throw ice
a sorcerer, she impaled a guy. Wah!
No, she didn't.
It's on the bonus features.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Not.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a lie.
Yeah.
Okay, what happens when we lie?
I never find out.
Okay. You're that good.
Now, everyone was scared, especially Queen Elsa. She ran away across the fjord of Arendelle, freezing the entire fjord in the process.
Our queen froze our beautiful kingdom, sending it into a dark, cold curse.
It was beyond cold. It was so good. Here's what you've been waiting for, Dad. The cold never bothered me anyway. Doors.
What, there's not more snow in this story. Okay, Princess Anna, thinking this entire mess was her fault.
Which it was.
Went out into the blizzard to find her sister, which she did.
And she did. She made it all the way to the top of the North Mountain. She sat down with Queen Elsa. They had some light snacks.
Look at it stand.
Vegetables and hummus.
Because the one just came true. A boing. That's from over 40 crowd.
Nice. Hey, Anna was wondering if you've seen Elsa. We don't want her to miss the Arendelle Festival.
Not that I recall, but I can check.
Yeah.
Hey, what's your name, lady? Simone? Have you seen Queen Elsa? No.
No, were you looking for her?
You were?
Where? I don't think she was looking for her.
She didn't see her. Even if she was looking for her, she didn't see her. If you know what I'm saying.
Oh, I know what you're saying, sideways nose.
Oh, Simone has not seen Queen Elsa, and I don't know anybody else's name.
Okay, well, do me a favor and keep an eye out for Elsa.
Right go, Mr. Reindeer King.
It's just Kristoff.
Just Eric. What a coincidence.
Hey, speaking of reindeer, where's Finn?
He found himself some carrots, but I couldn't help overhearing your story.
Yeah.
I did help Anna a lot. Without me, she would have never made it to the top of the North Mountain.
Kristoff, come on, we all know you like her, right?
That had nothing to do with it. It was a blizzard out. With lots of ice everywhere.
With mama, baby.
I saw ice.
I love Anna, she my lady.
Do you see the problem?
Yeah, the problem is no one believes you because we all know you like her.
I had to help Anna to save my business.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that, pal. No one believes you.
Ooh, you told him.
I'm gonna get back to Anna now.
Yeah, man.
And find Elsa.
Right. Kristoff, everybody.
He's German too, but back to the story.
All right.
Okay, Princess Anna, with the help of Sin and Kristoff, started the long, cold journey toward the North Mountain. Now they navigated deep in dark woods where wolves attacked their sled.
Werewolves attacked their sled.
Not werewolves, just wolves.
Just Eric. What a coincidence. They lose Kristoff's newly lacquered sled in the process. It explodes because why not? So they make it the rest of the way on foot.
Then they came across this beautiful glen that was very romantic.
And that's where we meet the real hero of this story, an awesome talking snowman named...
He loves warm months in summer.
A snowman that likes summer. How do you not like this guy?
Oh, good boy.
And he loves summertime.
Asshole.
Elsa tells Anna to go away and freeze on his heart.
Accidentally.
When she learns about Arendelle's fate.
She sends Marshmallow after them, and Kristoff and Anna jump off a cliff, but the snow softened their fall.
We learn that Olaf has no skull and no bones.
I don't have a skull.
And?
Or bones.
There it is.
Anna's hair starts to turn white, so Kristoff takes her to see the love expert.
Anna's getting colder by the moment, and as Poppy says...
Only an act of true love can thaw a frozen heart.
Wait, he's British?
Yeah, he's a Rolling Stone.
Hey-o! So they raced off to Arendelle to find Hans, so we can melt Anna's heart with true love's kiss. See true love.
Oh, that's going on. Hans leads a group of angry men to capture Elsa. Not a cool move.
Yeah, but Kristoff gets on into Hans, and he leans in to kiss her and save the day when...
He laughs in her face instead. Ha ha, no one loves you.
Hang on, Hans is the bad guy?
Yes.
No.
He leads Anna in a cold room and frees to death to take over the kingdom.
Hans is the bad guy!
You sleep to wear an Arendelle History 101.
I was virtually schooled and kept freezing. Hello. All right, Elsa's here for freezing, and she's running across the fjord with Hans in hot pursuit, and Olaf goes to Anna's rescue.
Olaf to the rescue. He helps Anna realize that Kristoff, not Hans, is her one true love.
Now Anna's out on the frozen fjord, and she's running towards Kristoff. Well, she's shuffling. Bird freeze, it's hard to run in boots. And she sees Hans about to kill her sister. Who has a migraine?
Aww.
Did she save herself? Did she save her sister? What did she do?
What did she do?
Eric, it's your turn. What did she do?
Olaf to the rescue again.
Oh, is that
Olaf slaps Hans for talking about Bruno and then kisses Anna. That's right, the talking snowman is the act of true love that can thaw a person heart, and everybody lives happily ever after because some people are worth melting for. The end.
Thank you so much for having us.
Sing the after party.
Good. There's an after party?
Yes, and outside. Simone, you're buying.
All right.
Anna.
Hi. Oh, and of course, Dog.
Hello again. Hi.
Hello. Did you find your sister yet?
Oh, well, we're still kind of looking for her.
Kristoff, what's happening?
Well, it's getting cold in here, and that can only mean one thing.
Oh, I hope so. That we can really celebrate the Arendelle Festival. I'm so glad you're here. The royal historians have been telling our story.
Thank you. That was a very good story you told. Though the ending felt strange.
Thank you. Well, Olaf did help a lot.
Anna, you saved our entire kingdom. It was you who saved your sister and yourself.
An act of true love will thaw a frozen heart.
You're my sister, Elsa. I love you.
Queen Elsa, the citizens of Hollywoodland did a great job singing our anthem.
It's like they had the words to sing along.
That's wonderful.
You all make Arendelle very proud. Yay! Come over to the palace whenever you want. The gates are always open.
They will never close again.
I love those historians.
Simone,
Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Eric. And you, Ari.
Yes.
The Royal Historians of Arendelle.
To make the Arendelle Festival.
I have the perfect way to help celebrate. You all make Arendelle proud. Thank you for coming.
Great song.
Come on, let's go find Sven.
Thank you all for singing along.
Kristoff, will you please do the laughing again?
All right.
Are you ready?
Alright guys, that was Frozen. Celebration sing-along. Welcome in if you joined us for that. Welcome in. I hope you enjoyed that. The royal historians are always the best part of that show. They're great. Yes, they are so good, Henry. Agreed. And the only time you'll ever see it snow in June in Florida. And now we are walking out to the blazing heat of 93 degrees, which is the exact opposite. Yep.
Hey, Henry. Hey, Henry.
Pookiebug says, hey, Henry. All right, I think maybe we'll saunter up to the Tower of Terror since it is a Tower of Terror Tuesday. We haven't ridden it yet because it is a crazy day here in Hollywood Studios. We have a lot of, it looks like dance troupes here today, so the wait times have been extremely high. So I think we'll just walk over to Tower of Terror and see what's going on over there. And Pookiebug has not seen Rock and Roller Coaster with the Muppets yet. And the Courtyard is really cool, and I know he likes the music over there, so we're gonna go check that out and see what's going on. Maybe we'll ride it, maybe we won't. We'll see what those wait times are looking like. We will be going back to Animation Courtyard. We were there earlier with Pete and Zippy Doug. We ran into them, hung out with them a little bit. Stitch is now in the Courtyard, everybody. That was a new addition. And we also now have new statues in the Courtyard. We've got Zazu up there and a friend, which I could not see because I saw him from far away. So we're gonna go check that out. And we're gonna go and try and meet some other characters later as well. So we're just gonna make the rounds, guys. We did do a couple of rides already. We did Rise of Resistance and Smugglers Run. And we're just gonna see what we can get into today. It is a very, very busy day. Maybe we'll do villains while we're over there. We'll do a little bit to try and stay out of the crazy heat. Maybe we'll do Mickey and Minnie's. We're just gonna have to go by the standby times and see what's going on. It's a very, very hot day today. We haven't made it down Sunset Boulevard so far, so let's go check it out. We may be acquiring a Sam the Eagle stuffy that may be sitting in Pookiebug's backpack for the remainder of the day. In the words of Pookiebug, he is a great patriot. A great American, Sam the Eagle. Henry said, hey Pat. We have Hollywood and Vine at 4:10. So it's in like late lunch, early dinner. We wanted to make sure we had kind of burned some of that off before we do some more rides and stuff tonight, and hopefully Fantasmic. Keep our fingers crossed for that one. It's 2 in a row. It's been, well, we got rained out of that one, Henry, and then the second one got canceled the other time. So hopefully we'll be good for tonight. So we'll go have some fun with characters at Hollywood and Vine too. We'll have to have our cameras ready for that. And we'll get Pookiebug's picture with some characters.
Oh boy.
He always has fun when I have fun with characters, but usually Pookiebug doesn't interact with the characters so much. But maybe today we will we'll get him some pictures with characters. It is looking busy at this end of the street, so I'm not sure if everyone's headed to Muppets or headed to Tower, but we'll find out. But so far we're not doing too bad here. You hear it's a good restaurant, Henry? Yeah, I hear it's pretty good. Do you have any insights for us, Henry? This is where they had the Muppet stuff set up, but it's probably, you could just go in now. They had it as like, because it was opening day, they had it all roped off, but it's probably just like open in there now. It was in the store. The Once Upon a Time store. Do you want to go look real quick? All right, we're gonna look at the Muppet stuff real quick, guys, since we're on our way up here anyway. I think they still have the stuff in here. I know when we were here the other day, they had Muppet stuff. You're sure? Oh no, they don't. So I think the Muppet stuff is just in the Rock and Roller Coaster store. There's no Muppet stuff left, so they think they just did it for that day, guys, and then took it back out. So I think maybe you can probably go into... So the other day when we were doing Rock and Roller Coaster, it was opening day, and they said you couldn't go back in the store. But maybe what's happened is because it's been open for a while, you can now go back into the store. Pat. So I think that's what happened. So the other day they had it all in here and it was roped off. Like you had to only go into the store, but they weren't letting people back into the merch store in there. I think what's happened is now that it's died down some, you can probably just go in the merch store. Whereas the other day they wouldn't let you go back in. Once you came out, you couldn't go back in. This is cute though. Look.
Like twisting. And I normally don't like Disney stuff.
Like Anna Mini dress, guys.
Monochrome.
It's only $60. By what, $45?
Like, you have to time it, right?
Yeah, that's not bad. The ones I buy off Amazon are like 30. Ain't bad. Alright guys, let's head up and see the wait time for Tower of Terror. So yeah, I think we'll go and see if we can go into the merch store at Muppets. I think you could just go in it now. I think it's not like the other day where they were holding people out of there. I think we can probably just go in, so we'll go find out. I don't think Pat wants to ride Rock and Roller Coaster, so we can probably...
I'm looking for a scary pose, a scary face. Can you
It's Mr.
show me
Willie.
a scary face? I give one.
I know you see a lot of people. I had something to hide.
You're from Georgia. I've talked to you a bunch of times. You have a good day. If you ever see Mr. Willie out here, you say hi to Mr. Willie. He may or may not remember you. He sees a lot of people, but Mr. Willie's always out here, and he's been here forever working at Hollywood Studios. He usually sits in front of Rock and Rollercoaster. This time he's kind of in front of Tower of Terror, and he's a PhotoPass person. So say hi to Mr. Willie. He's a cool guy. We like Mr. Willie. All right, so Tower of Terror is at 35 minutes, so we'll probably do that on the way out. That's not bad. We have to have Pat wait because he doesn't do Tower of Terror either. Maybe one day we'll convince him to, but I don't think that day is today. Let's go walk into Rock and Rollercoaster. Yeah, the characters at Minnie's Hollywood and Vine are very good. We did go for a character breakfast with Henry and his wife Karen a couple weeks ago. So they're a lot of fun, and that's where Pookiebug and I are going for late lunch, early dinner today. So we're looking forward to that. So here we are walking into the Rock and Roller Coaster with the Muppets Courtyard. Yeah, that is a line. The food truck. So we are probably not going to be riding that today, guys. Not that I don't want to. I would ride it, but it is quite the line today, guys. Like I said, there is a lot of dance troupes here today. It is very busy here. Like, we come all the time, and classically it's been pretty quiet here. We've lucked out, but today it is very, very busy here. So we're not going to get a ton of things done today. We've gotten a few things done already, but it's not going to be one of those days where we're able to ride a lot of things today. It's kind of a crazy day here in Hollywood Studios. Hey, look, there's Pete McDivitt again.
We're finally on our way to lunch.
So we keep passing him. He's here. I think they were going to go to lunch, and then they kind of came through and came back again. So we keep passing him. So I'm going to see if we can get into the merch store. I'm not sure that we can, but let's see if we can. And I think there's a villain show coming out, which is what we're stuck in right now. So let's see if we can. See if we can get across all the traffic here. I'm trying to remember because I've only done it once.
Yeah, it's over there.
Okay, let's go back over there. These people are coming out of Villains. Alright. All these people are shooting out of Villains. We're going to get in here, guys, and see if we can get into the merch store and just see if they'll let us in. I don't know if they will. Yeah, we're going to try. And if not, we'll probably go and wait for Tower. If I can, I'm going to go into Tower. Did you want to wait in the Courtyard of Tower? There's a Joffrey's behind there. So you can get a drink or something, but there's seats behind there too.
Probably wait out here and jam.
Okay. Or Pat might just wait in the Courtyard here and jam because he likes the music here. So Pat might just sit out in the Rock and Rollercoaster Courtyard and hang out. He does really like the music here. That might entice him to do the ride one of these days. It is a really cool vibe here in the Courtyard. So let's see if they'll let us in the shop. It looks like they are because I see people going in. So let's go in. I think they're letting people in. So the other day, classically, they were not letting people in the shop. You could only enter the shop from the ride, and then you could come back out. So this is the rock around the shop, guys. So we'll go in and take a look. See if they've added anything new. They do have a post show that you can see from the rock around the shop too, at the back end. Yes, I was definitely swimming upstream, Reed. Yeah, there was a villain show that came out at the same time. So you can see the post show from the other side where you get off the ride. So there's a lot of people sitting on the floor in here. Not really sure what's going on there. Usually they kick people out. You can't really kind of hang out on the floor like that. Pat. We'll go over to the little post show. Usually you see this when you get off the ride. They're letting us in. There's the post show, guys. Hey, Jen. Good morning. You just missed Pete. We just walked past him again. Ran into him a whole bunch of times this morning. So they're letting us into the Muppet gift shop now. So we decided to come in and take a look. And we passed him going through the courtyard. I'm sorry that I missed you. We were hanging out with everybody last night and we were all saying how much we missed you. Good morning and happy belated birthday.
Sorry.
Yeah, you can. It's right on the boardwalk.
A wonderful appreciation to everyone who showed up. Yeah, because we almost didn't.
You missed it.
All of us are winning, picking and a grinning, all of us allowed to jam.
Good. How are you, Gary? Welcome in. This is just the post show after Rock and Roller Coaster with the Muppets, and then we'll go and look at some of the merch, and we'll come out, probably go do Tower Terror. Tower Terror Tuesday, we usually ride Tower Terror several times, but it is crazy here in Hollywood Studios today. Similar to what it was like Easter Spring Break weekend, there is a lot of dance troops here. So we walked into this today and we're like, whoa, all of the wait times are crazy, which we've done some things already today, but it's going to be kind of a crazy day today and it's very hot. So people might die out early because of the heat, which would be awesome if they do, but if not, we'll just kind of have to go with the flow today. Welcome in. Thanks for joining us today. For anybody that is new, if you're just joining the channel, if you wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe button, we are on that journey to 1,000. We're almost there. It is free to do, so I'd super appreciate if you do that. And also hit that like button. It lets YouTube algorithm know that there's something fun going on over here. We will be streaming for several more hours before we go off stream for our lunch at Minnie's Hollywood and Vine. And then we'll be back on at about 6:30. We're going to be doing a night stream and also streaming Fantasmic for anybody that wants to see that. So you can turn off those notifications and you'll get that email or text, whichever you have set up, that we have gone live again. I do have a thumbnail set up for it as well. So we're set to have a super fun day here, and we are having a fun day. We're also going to go meet some characters and go back to the animation courtyard. It's going to be a good day. All right. We got some cool merch here. We've already looked at a lot of the merch here, but we'll look at it again for anybody that's new and hasn't been in here. We did have some shirts that we were looking at for our friend Mike Beecham, but they don't make the shirt that he was looking for. He really wanted this animal shirt, but he wanted it in this tie-dye. But the tie-dye is only for youth, so we were trying to see if they made like a bigger size for him that would be comparable, but it doesn't look like it, at least not yet, Mike. They had an XXL last time. I didn't know if they made it like one size bigger that would fit him to do the conversion from youth to the size he needs. They do have the Swedish Chef. I wish they made a Beaker one. I would have bought it. I'm a huge Beaker fan. I did buy the Beaker t-shirt. Super excited about that. They got some Miss Piggy ears, Kermit. They have some Sam the Eagle merch, which is what we were looking at over here. Love Sam the Eagle. So we might be getting the Sam the Eagle plushie, and that might be in Pat's backpack for the rest of the day. Pookiebug. They have some cool cups over here too. So here's the Sam the Eagle plushie, guys. He's pretty big. If you guys missed the stream last time, there was a big burly guy, kind of like a Duck Dynasty type guy, and he had a big backpack and he was wearing it front wise. He bought every stuffy in the store and had all of their heads sticking out of the backpack and walked around like that all day. And the rest of the day, I saw him in Tower of Terror and was streaming, and we said hi and we were laughing about it, and he could just see all the Muppet heads sticking out of his backpack. And that was the opening day that we saw him here. It was great. It was a whole funny thing. I kept seeing him all day. It was pretty good. Mm-hmm.
Fantastic.
Yeah, that was another cool cup that I saw, and I hadn't seen it anywhere else. So we're looking at some of the cups, guys. So this is the Muppet Treasure Island. So they do have some really cool kind of random merch in here.
10 out of 10 movie is really interesting.
I do like that
It's a
cup.
great movie.
So this was the cup I came in to look at, and this guy.
They did Sam dirty. They could have done better than that. Give him a hat.
I like him. There's Sam the Eagle, guys. Do we all... What's that?
Maybe he could be holding the Constitution or something.
Do we all think that we should get Sam the Eagle? Does Sam the Eagle belong in my collection with everything? Does he need to watch over the podcast? What do we all think? Do we think that Sam the Eagle needs to come home?
We're gonna go ride Tower Terror.
No one's actually answered yet. What do we think, guys? There's also a Fozzie Bear over here who's very cute. Not a Miss Piggy fan, which is funny. Everyone thought that's how I was going to dress that day, but I actually dressed as Beaker. For anybody who wants to see that, there's a thumbnail down there, and that was the Rock and Roller Coaster opening day. There's a thumbnail. You can go and watch that. And there's the Beaker t-shirt. I did buy this t-shirt. The Scientist and Beaker for the Muppet Labs. So I do own that t-shirt now. And then there's the Statler t-shirt, the Anti-Fans, Muppets, and there's the Fozzie Bear. So the guy that we saw with all of the fuzzies did not have the Fozzie Bear. He didn't see them at first because the head was rolled in. But there is Fozzie Bear. Waka waka. There he is, guys. He's pretty cute too. They've sold out of a lot of the Fozzie Bears. Yeah, they do have some cool stuff. We did see a guy this morning that had on his own Muppet t-shirt, and it was done like Guns N' Roses, but it was all the Muppets. And if I could find that shirt, I would 100% buy that. He probably got it off Amazon or something. We'll have to look for that because it was a really cool t-shirt.
This gentleman's gonna get it.
So
I think we need two license plates. Yep.
okay, I think we're gonna get Sam the Eagle, guys. Let's go over and pick out a Sam the Eagle. I do like the cup, but we don't need another cup. All right, we're doing a Sam the Eagle, guys. Let's pick out a good one. Oh, this looks like a good one. All right, let's get this guy, guys. This one's coming home with us. He's got a good unibrow, this one. Let's get in a pay line here. I think he's a good one. That looks like a styling unibrow. He's got a good unibrow. That's why I picked that one. He's got a good one. Do they have monsters in there? That's impressive.
Yeah, that's why I took advantage. That's what I'll sip on while you go ride.
I might have to take a chunk off of that.
Saying we go that way. Oh my.
We've been looking for some monsters in the park for a while. They've got sugar-free monsters in here, guys, for anybody that's an energy drink fan. They're hard to find in here. Pookiebug's gonna drink on that while we ride Tower of Terror, since he won't be in there with us. I think I should grow my eyebrows like that. I think Pat doesn't want. Pat says no.
Unibrows are where I draw the line.
Unibrow, guys. Are we doing the unibrow today? Pat says no. No unibrow. Here, I'll let you do this with your thing.
Don't you want to? Can you annual pass it or whatever?
Oh yeah. Here. Take it quick. Yes, please. I have an annual pass too. Bring that up. We can get it up. It's being so slow. That Cool Kids Summer thing, it makes it like crazy slow. Come on. Box it down. There you go. That's going to be an in-room charge.
Three you guys?
We need more. We don't have enough. We don't have enough. You gotta be careful where you're aiming that. You need to look where you're aiming. Too busy. People don't need to see the aiming. Thank you. Have a good day. All right, guys. We will walk out and go down to Tower of Terror. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. We're gonna head to the next ride, and we will stick Sam the Eagle in Pat's backpack. It's probably gonna get squished, but that's okay. We could also go and get a locker, but we've got room in our bag for now. Welcome in, guys. All right, hang on a second. We're gonna put you down for just a minute while we put this in the backpack. Here. Here. Not heavy. Are you gonna hang out here? Alright.
They have music playing in our ears.
That. Alright guys, so we are headed to Tower of Terror. Pat's gonna hang out here and hang out in the courtyard and listen to music and drink his monster while we do this. And then we quite possibly might do villains, I'm not sure. We'll see what we're up to after that. It's 12:30 already. I didn't think it'd been quite that long. Welcome in everybody that's new. Had a few people jump in here. It's a very, very busy day here in Hollywood Studios. Got lots of troops of kids and looks like there's groups here, lots of groups, see them color coordinated. Several, looks like dance groups. There's one or two large dance groups that are here, and we've seen like a couple hundred kids that are all dressed the same. So it's a bit of a crazy day here in Hollywood Studios, maybe a little more than what we expected it to be. Traditionally, it's been pretty quiet here lately, so this has kind of been a little unusual, but it says we have a 35-minute wait. We'll see if that holds true, because the standby line is not all the way down here or anything, so I don't know if it's actually 35 minutes, but we'll find out. So we have to do Tower of Terror for Tower of Terror Tuesday at least once. Normally we would ride that several times, but since the wait time was, when we first got here, the wait time was up over an hour. So we were talking to some people on our transport bus this morning from our hotel, and they were saying yesterday Tower of Terror was at 120 minutes. I've never seen Tower of Terror at 120 minutes. That's insanity. So that shows you. And it's weird because we were at Magic Kingdom yesterday. The Magic Kingdom was not that busy. So I guess maybe they're all over here, I'm not sure. But Magic Kingdom was not that crazy yesterday, so kind of odd that it's so busy here today. Welcome in, welcome in. If you're new, we are just waiting in line for Tower of Terror. It's our first Tower of Terror, maybe our only Tower of Terror today. We'll see if the wait time goes down, maybe we'll do it again. been standing here for a minute or two, but I'm going to start a timer and see what it's actually at. It moves pretty quick here, so I don't feel like we're actually going to be in the wait that long. And Pat doesn't do this ride, so he's waiting out in the Courtyard in N Rollercoaster, just chilling in the shade, drinking his energy drink, so he'll be fine out there for a little bit. We'll do this at least once, maybe twice. Like I said, usually Tower Terror Tuesday, we try to do it a couple of times. I think one day we did it 4 or 5, can't remember. There was a couple mornings I was going to try and just do that exclusively, just Tower Terror, and I probably would do that maybe like today, but we can't do that today with it as crazy as it is. You guys would just be waiting in lines with me all day. So we'll have to do that another day when it's a little quieter. Yep, the cicadas are definitely back. They're not as loud as they have been. They'll probably get a little louder in a little bit when it's not as hot out. They like to hide a little bit in the heat. As the sun starts to go down, it'll be a little bit better. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. We are going to try and ride Tower Terror at least once, maybe twice later. I think when we come out of here, we might head back to the animation courtyard and go and see who's out there. We got a cool shout out from the jugglers earlier. That was fun. If you rewind this a little bit, you'll see that. We were with Pete then, and that was actually pretty funny. Pete was laughing about it. And we'll have to go see Donald. I'm actually doing a little bound today as Donald. And I didn't get a chance to see him because when he was out, he was kind of being mobbed by people, and we walked around the backside to where Goofy and Pluto and Chip and Dale were. And we'll have to get a picture of the new Zazu character little animation that they put out in the little sit-down courtyard area in the middle. There's like a little sit-down area by the fans. We did notice Pookiebug walked around and looked, and they've already touched up the areas that were getting a little bit beat up. People just taking pictures. The paint had gotten a little worn already, so they've already touched those up, which is amazing that they're on top of that. And we'll go and see what other characters we might be able to meet today. So not sure how long we'll stay on stream for, depending on the heat. We definitely have to be off by 3:30 just because of our late lunch, early dinner reservations, but we may come off earlier. Well, that's the actual heat, but the real feel with humidity is a little bit hotter than that. I don't have the humidity index up right now, but it's definitely hotter than that. So if you are coming to Disney World anytime soon, just make sure you dress appropriately, drink lots of water. You're gonna sweat a lot, that's okay. Just make sure you're drinking that water, because what happens is if you don't drink and you just keep sweating anyway, that's when you get into that heat exhaustion territory. So you wanna make sure that you're keeping yourself appropriately cool. And if you need to, go inside. There's no shame in that. You need to look after yourself, because people say, well, you know, I don't have the time, and you know, Disney time is expensive. But what is also expensive and will ruin your day is if you get heat exhaustion or heat stroke and you have to go back to your room for possibly a day or two if it makes you that sick. And then you lose all of that time. You don't lose just like an hour because you don't feel good and need to sit down. You lose all of the time. So you want to look after yourself however it is that you need to.
I cannot. This one. I don't know. Can you do it?
Yes, Floribama George, yes. And definitely you need to come with a plan. You know, not everybody is built for this kind of heat, and that's just something you have to take into account. And it may be something where maybe you'd be, you know, better off going to a different park that's not in somewhere super hot. I mean, you could go to Disneyland. Disneyland is still warm, but it's not as warm as it is here. Or maybe you have to do a half-day park. Maybe you need to plan to go to the park in the morning when it's a little cooler and rope drop. And then by, you know, later morning, you need to take a break and go to the pool and go back to your resort and come back at nighttime. So you just kind of have to plan your days accordingly. That little bit of time in the park is better than no time at the park, or it's better than you getting heat exhaustion, or, you know, if you have heart problems or blood pressure problems, getting that hot is going to make you very, very ill and sick. So take your time, look after yourself. You need to plan those things accordingly. So take the time that you need for whatever it is that you need to do it for. Not all of us are built the same. Not all of us are like, I mean, people say, you know, well, you do it. I'm okay with it. I've actually lost a lot of weight and I'm in pretty good health considering. I never used to be, but I am now. I do have some health things, but I make do, and I actually like the heat, so it doesn't bother me. As much as I'm originally Canadian, people think I shouldn't like the heat. I love the heat. And if it's anything below 80 degrees, I'm actually freezing. So I do very well in the heat, but that's not everybody. So when it's hot like this, yes, I sweat some, but I actually don't even sweat excessively for how hot it is. And I'm good to walk 15, 17 hours a day and walk 17 miles. Most people can't even walk 17 miles in a day in this, never mind in this heat. So you can't take what some of us streamers do to heart. And not all of the streamers do that either. Some of them can only do a few hours. Depends on who it is that you're watching or what they're doing. So you can't go by what other people's standards are. You can only go by what your standard is. So never hold yourself to that. Welcome in, guys. Yeah, a bunch of people joined the queue right after I got here, so I got here in good timing. So I'm just rounding the tree, so I don't have much more time to wait before we get in. So it's not bad, but a lot of people joined, and you know why? Is because that same dance troupe that I was talking about, that's one of those ones that has like 100 girls, is right in front of us. So you see them all with the pink backpacks. We saw them when we came in this morning, and there's a group of about 100 of them, and they just joined this queue. So that probably made that wait time increase. They actually just came from Rock and Roller Coaster. We saw them over there while we were in the merch store, and they were all lined up on the floor. And I was actually kind of surprised that they let them kind of hang out on the floor like that, because they were kind of in everyone's way. I'm good with, you know, people trying to stay in a group and that sort of thing, but when they're lining a whole hallway and they've got their legs hanging out and tripping everybody, that's kind of not cool. But they were up and down the whole entire hallway and the whole entire inside of the merch store. So I think at some point they probably were told that they couldn't sit there anymore. But they were all up and down the whole entire thing. And now they're over here. So I think that's what's making the wait times go up and down. Is that because we're seeing the rotation of the rides go up and down like that, and I think it's when each one of, there's two groups like that here today, and I think when each group hits a ride like that, you're seeing the wait time go way up at certain rides, and that's when each one of those groups, they stay as a group, hit a ride, because you've got 100 people at a time hitting a ride in two different groups. So I think that's when you're seeing it. But you can see now that when I walked up all the way around the edge. This line here now goes, that's my finger, goes all the way down and around the corner. So that line filled up really quick. So that wait time just went up substantially. So I think we jumped in that line at a really good time. So we'll definitely get Tower done once. We got Rise done, we got Smugglers done, we got Frozen done. We'll get a couple other shows, and I'm sure we'll get some more stuff done later. Like I said, it's just one of those things that we've all learned, and I know, Henry, you have learned, and other people that are in the park all the time, that we rarely ever use lightning lanes or anything anymore. We just work the lines. We did cheat and use one for Tron last night, since Pat hadn't ridden that ride before, and we didn't want to wait in the line for 2 hours. We wanted to meet up with all of our friends, and it was at the same time I wanted to make sure he rode it at night, because that's a much cooler ride, and we had Starlight Parade and fireworks. So I did pay for him to do that. Well, we both did, and he really enjoyed that. So there are certain things that we will use it for, but generally, of course, because I'm here all the time, I don't use multipass or lightning lane. I just come and you just kind of work the system. For any of us that are here all the time, you just figure out what that is, which a lot of people will drop from the heat. You know, at dinner time, the weights go down. I did not look to see if there's 2 Phantasmic shows today, which with these crowds there usually is. So usually, you know, we'll wait for the first one and do the second. We may or may not do that tonight, because last time we did that and the second show didn't go off. So I'm not sure which way I should probably do that tonight. Or if there is 2, I haven't looked that up yet. I probably need to. But we will be doing one of the Phantasmic shows tonight. So let me look at that up while we are standing here, so that maybe you guys know which one we're going to do. Usually we look that up ahead of time, but because we've had those crazy days and I didn't get to bed until almost 2 in the morning, which was a 24-hour day, I hadn't had time to look any of that up. So, show times for Phantasmic, June 2nd, 2026. And I don't have all my moderators on like I normally would, because they're all here with me. Or they're all here doing their own streams, because we're all here together. So it's a little crazy. 2 shows tonight. Okay, thank you, Henry. 9 o'clock and 10:30. Okay, so I'll have to see how late Pookiebug wants to stay. We are okay to sleep in a little bit tomorrow. We have an Epcot day and we're not streaming till 2:30. I do have some test streams I want to do, and we have a lightning lane in the morning for one of them, but we don't have to be into the park till a little bit later. So we might stay and do the 10:30. We'll see how he feels with the heat. Again, you know, he's from Alabama. It's not a big deal with the heat. It's just, if we want to stay that late, and we probably get some more rides and things done if we're here that late. As we know, everybody always runs to that first one, and then the park empties out until that second one. So that might be a time where we can maybe get Slinky Dog or some of the other ones done that we don't normally do. So I'll have to go talk to him about it when we're off stream and see what the plan is if he'd like to do. But we'll probably go back on stream about 6:30 or so, and we'll figure out what we want to do. It'll be fun regardless. Everybody can come back on and join us. We'll do lots of nighttime walks, because Battu, everything's cooler at night. We know that. Battu and Toy Story Land always looks amazing at night. We'll probably go do Toy Story Mania. Pookiebug really likes that ride. I cannot classically really do that anymore. Not just because of streaming, but I have my bad wrist. So even if I hang on to my equipment with my other wrist, my bad wrist, which I can do now, it hurts my other wrist because I have injuries to both wrists. But my surgical wrist, I definitely can't do it with, and I can kind of hang on to my equipment now with it. But my other wrist is healed, but it's not something that I can really like yank on that cord a lot with. So I don't mind doing it, but I know Pookiebug would like to do it. So we might run over and do that. And if Slinky Dog weight goes down, which it may, at that time of night, maybe we'll run over and do that. Maybe we'll be able to do Rise of Resistance again. He did do the new Smugglers Run IP and he actually enjoyed it, which I was shocked because he wasn't really thrilled about doing it in the first place. But we decided to do it, and for the first time ever, which I've seen, we were in single rider line, but they were asking, we were allowed to go in pairs in the single rider line, which was odd. Because also you could skip the whole 50-minute wait, and we waited like 10 minutes. But they let us ride in pairs, which is odd. Because normally that would defeat the purpose of single rider, and that was confusing. But they let us do it, and they were letting other people do it too, so that was a bit unusual. But it worked for us, so I didn't complain. I'm not sure if something new they're doing or just something they did for today. Rise Resistance, we walked right on. There was only the two of us. We did ride those separately as regular single rider. But we'll be able to do some more things. Tower of Terror will go right down, so we'll probably do that a couple more times, or I will. I don't believe Pookiebug has ever ridden Tower of Terror, but he doesn't like drop rides, so I'm not sure if we'll ever get him to do this ride, but maybe one day. And whew, that AC just kicked in, that's for sure. I got to this door and I could feel it wafting over me. I could just stay here all day. Maybe Rock and Roller Coaster later, maybe. That wait right now is pretty severe. I didn't even have to look at the wait time. I could just see it from standing there. But right now, we're almost at the front, and the wait was only 17 minutes. So, you have a good day too, Henry. Enjoy your day, whatever you're doing. So I would say maybe 20 minutes to the very, very front. So the wait time was actually a lot less than what we were expecting. Slinky Dog is at 80 and Rock and Roller Coaster is at 105, and that does not shock me. So there's a lot of people here today. Again, this is probably similar to the crowds that I saw during the spring break / Easter weekend. So it's a little crazy here today. Now, as always, guys, I'm about to go into the ride. So as we do here, we don't like to disrupt the other guest experience. So when we go into the pre-show, I will not be talking. Y'all can talk amongst yourselves, of course, but by all means, I just won't be responding while I'm in there, just because I don't like to disrupt anybody else that's in there.
And then we had the bar for heavy. They sharp like 4 heavy. And like there was like a shop for
to the front, guys. I think they were letting in some lightning lane people, so we were almost at the front, and then we just kind of dead stopped. But the lightning lane was very backed up. So I think they're letting in some lightning lane people. So I would say the wait was probably, I'd said 20 minutes, but then we stopped. So it's probably 25 minutes, which is still 10 less than what the wait time was. I had stopped the timer, but we're standing in AC, so I'm not worried about it. And we'll be on shortly anyways. We're almost there. We gotta let them let their lightning lane people on. We still have a bit more of a queue upstairs, of course. Once we get inside, but it won't be bad. I think while we're waiting, I'm going to take you off of this though, just to lessen how long everything takes. Since we have a minute, we might as well prepare.
All the way in, please fill in all that available space.
Land of Hollywood, 1939. Amid the glitz and the glitter of a bustling young movie town at the height of its golden age, the Hollywood Tower Hotel was a star in its own right, a beacon for the show business elite. Now, something is about to happen that will change all that. Tonight's story of the Twilight Zone is somewhat unique and calls for a different kind of introduction. This, as you may recognize, is a maintenance service elevator, still in operation, waiting for you. We invite you, if you dare, to step aboard because in tonight's episode, you are the star, and this elevator travels directly to the Twilight Zone.
Hotel is waiting for you.
Just heading into the Tower of Terror for Tower of Terror Tuesday. It's the only time we've gotten in since it's crazy over here in Hollywood Studios today. Especially after the first Phantasmic show is done, and I think some people will follow from the weather. It's very hot here as well. So we'll get some more in, but it just won't be earlier. It'll be a little bit later today. We've gotten Frozen done and Rise and the Smugglers Run, which Pookiebug is here with me, and he rode the new IP for Smugglers, and he enjoyed it like I did. I think it's a lot better than the old one. So that's 2 for 2, thinking that it's better. And we've been through the animation Courtyard, ran into Pete McDivitt again and Zippity Doo Doug, and hung out with them for a little bit. And we'll be hanging out with them again a little bit later. I think Dame Dystopia was going to come over here too. And we'll be with them all day tomorrow too. And of course, Ken and Jen and Lily from Lily's Life. And I think Walt from Mouse Talk might come to Epcot tomorrow. We're all going to be at Epcot. And Cakes and Mandy Mary. We're all going to be there tomorrow. So tomorrow's going to be a crazy fun day. Kind of like it was last night. We were all joking around and goofing around on Pete's stream. We'll all be multi-streaming tomorrow, so it might be a bit crazy. And some of us might go off or on, depending if it just gets crazy with everybody. But it should be a fun time for anybody wanting to watch all that. Pete is going home tonight, so Pete will not be with us tomorrow, and his son Preston, but everybody else will be there. So there's going to be a large group of us. It should be pretty crazy. So it'll be a fun time. So for anybody wanting to watch us crazy people, that'll be tomorrow at Epcot. I'm not even sure what time. We're just going to get together. I have a stream set to start at 2:30 because we have lunch reservations at Beer Garden, and I have a few test streams of some new things I want to try in the morning. So there'll be private streams on my own. So mine isn't set to go live until 2:30, but we will be with them in the morning because I know they're going to be there in the morning and in the afternoon. So we'll be there all at different times. So that'll be with everybody else. So the Zippity Doo Dah, Cakes, Mandy Mary, Ken and Jen and Lily from Lily's Life, and also Cakes and Ken have their 927 show. Maybe Walt from Most Talk. I'm not sure if Melissa will be with him. So there'll be a bunch of us. It'll be a crazy fun time. Dave Dystopia is going to be there. It'll be a fun time. It'll be a crazy party day at Epcot. Ride some Guardians. Hopefully we'll get some good songs. It'll be fun. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. We are just riding Tower of Terror for the first time today. The wait times today have been absolutely crazy insane. So we were waiting until it went down a little bit, and then one of those dance troupes, that's what it's kind of been throwing the wait times off, is I know there's at least 2 large dance troupe parties of about 100 girls. So the rides kind of go up and down depending on those dance troupes, and then all the rest of the people. So the crowds here are similar to when I was here for like spring break, Easter type situations. So it's pretty crazy, and it's very hot. So as soon as we walked in, I knew. I was like, ooh, I looked at the wait times and everything. Like Tower of Terror right off the bat was like 60 minutes. I think Muppets right now is in 105. Pookiebug is hanging out in that courtyard right now because he really likes the music and the vibes over there while I do Tower of Terror. And it's crazy over there. So we've done some shows. We did Rise and Smugglers, and we went to Frozen. So we're just going to rotate through the rides as we can. Toy Story Mania is actually pretty low. And Minnie and Mickey's was down earlier today, which I think offset some of the rest of the rides, but most of the rides are pretty high weights. So we'll just do what we can. We're still having fun. We've been to Animation Courtyard. We had some cool interactions with some of the characters there and some of the jugglers. We got a huge shout out from some of the jugglers there. I'm dressed as Donald today, so that was fun. And we'll go back and see them, and then we know some tricks for some of the other characters that will randomly come out that are not from Animation Courtyard. We'll see if we can see some of them later. We may be on stream then. We may cut the stream early depending from the heat, just so we streamer. But with Pookiebug here, we may just do that on our own. We may just do that on our own. So we'll see how it goes after this. We may come off stream. We'll see. Maybe we'll do villains and then come off stream. But we need to be off stream by at least probably 3 or 3:30 anyway. But we may come off earlier due to the heat and different things. If you are watching for the first time, just so you know, when we get closer to the ride, I do go quiet just for the other guest experience so that we're not bugging or interrupting anybody else's experience. We try to stay quiet and respectful to everybody else. Some people pay a lot of money to be here, including us, but you know, we're here a lot more often, and some people this is the only trip that they get to have, or you know, once in every couple of years. So we try to be pretty respectful here. And if you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button. It is free to do, and we are on that goal to 1,000, and we're almost there, guys. So I would appreciate it if you do hit that button. It is free to do.
We're gonna be right here.
It is free to do. We're just about to get on, guys. Enjoy the show.
Alright, hello, heads, all down to the few moments. Y'all later will be dropping by. I'm going to call you in row by row, starting with my row 6, going all the way down to 1. We're going to buckle from left to right and left to right only. All of your items are going to be stowed at your feet, but any smaller items that you don't want to lose, hold on tight.
To our valued guests, For your safety once on board, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the elevator at all times. And do take special care to supervise your children. Thank you. Estimados huéspedes, por su seguridad, una vez a bordo, por favor, permanezcan sentados y mantengan sus manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del elevador en todo momento.
My row 6 back left, row 6 back left.
Cuide a sus niños.
My row 5 back right. Row 4 middle left, row 4 middle left. My row 3 middle right. Row 2 front left, row 2 front left. My back row, pull my yellow strap. You want to say your seatbelt, yellow strap, pull the yellow strap. Beautiful. My middle row, pull my yellow strap. Please on the side of your seatbelt, yellow strap. Thank you. Front row coming down to you guys. Pull that yellow strap on the side of your seatbelt. Over here, can you guys pull that yellow strap on the seatbelt? Everybody hands up, hands up, hands up. Enjoy your stay, everyone.
You are the passengers on a most uncommon elevator about to ascend into your very own episode of The Twilight Zone. One stormy night long ago, 5 people stepped through the door of an elevator and had a nightmare. That door is opening once again, and this time, it's opening for you. You are about to discover what lies beyond the 5th dimension, beyond the deepest, darkest corner of the imagination, in the Tower of Terror. A warm welcome back to those of you who made it. and a friendly word of warning. Something you won't find in any guidebook. The next time you check into a deserted hotel in the dark side of Hollywood, make sure you know just what kind of vacancy you're filling, or you may find yourself a permanent resident of the Twilight Zone.
Ladies and gentlemen, trust your stay at the Hollywood Tower Hotel has been a pleasant one.
Alright guys, welcome back. We made it through the Twilight Zone. If you're ready to check out, there's the checkout desk. We're going to get you guys hooked back up shortly. I do have a fairly steady hand, but I have you off of the gimbal right now, so bear with me. It's a little bit bumpy. We'll get you guys hooked back up and we will go and find Pookiebug. He is waiting outside over by the Rock and Roller Coaster. He wanted to enjoy the new music vibes down there. We'll get you hooked up in the courtyard here. We'll go over to these handy trash cans over here. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Nice to see everybody joining us. We'll get you hooked up here real quick. All right, guys. Got you on. It's funny how sometimes getting you guys back on here is relatively smooth and other times and not so much. I'm gonna get you on there. I'm gonna get my Donald Duck ears back on. I don't know what you guys can see and not see. I'm at the front side now. We made it. We're gonna go find Pat, guys, and then maybe we'll go back and see some characters before we go off. How about that? Okay? Alright guys, let's go. See if we can go find Pat. We know where he is. Whereabouts. Kinda. We may have to go and change out our fuel rod too. When it gets hot out like this, it sucks down our batteries a little faster. So I do have several bricks with me. So don't worry. You guys are coming with us. We are set. What have you got, Chief? Thank you so much, Chief. Thank you. I appreciate those encouraging words. Thank you. This last little bit's been a little bit of a push, and I know once I get to 1,000, then YouTube opens up quite a bit, so it's a lot easier. I don't know if anybody knows exactly how YouTube works, but to get your first 50 is very hard, and then after that, to get to like 250 is hard. And how it works, they made it very difficult for people to become streamers, and it's probably because everybody wanted to be one. So especially people like me, I don't know a lot of people, so I appreciate every single one of you, because all of you started off as strangers to me, and a lot of you become like family. I don't know a lot of people, and so some of you I talk to you more than anybody else. You become, you are my friends. But it is very difficult, and how it works is like if you have 200 people, then only those 200 people can watch you, plus an additional 50, and that's all that the algorithm of YouTube will show people. So it makes it very difficult and very hard to become a streamer. You really have to push and push and push and push and push to get your people. Once you get to 1,000, then you become a tier 2, what they call a YouTuber, and it opens up all of YouTube. So once you get to that level, there's Pookiebug sitting here jamming out. Once you get to what they call a tier 2 streamer in YouTube, which is when you have your 4,000 watch hours and you have your 1,000 subscribers, it opens up all of YouTube. So there's no more confinement. There's no more like 700 people can watch you and plus an additional 200. All of YouTube opens up, which is why when you see people get to 1,000, they jump very quickly in their numbers. So I appreciate every single one of you and everything that you have done for me, because all of you people have been strangers or started off strangers and just joined me out of faith and liking my content. So that means a lot to me, and most of the people that have joined up to this point, I know every single one of you, and I recognize all of your names. Now once it gets bigger, you know, there's people that will probably stand out more, but for the people that joined at the beginning, I know all of you very well, so I very much appreciate every single one of you, so thank you for all of that. Oh, there's another one of those groups, guys, that I was telling you about. So this is what's causing the numbers to jump today, and that's not saying that's anybody's fault. They have every right to be here just like everybody else, but that's what's driving those numbers, are those large groups that you're seeing come out. So you're seeing that in rotation, so you'll see one large group come out, and then another large group come out, and so you'll see one ride go up really high, and then one will go down, and they'll go to the next ride, and that ride will go up, and then another ride will go down.
That whole group of pink shirts that just came out, they were at the end of the line when we first walked over. That's how long they've been there, guys. So that line of pink shirts, they were at the end. They started coming out when I first left. And so the rest of them are just coming out now, Pookiebug said. He's been watching them the whole entire time. That's how many of them are here. So there's hundreds of them. And those same pink shirts are now going over to Tower of Terror, because I saw them join the line when I was over there, which is why those numbers are now going up. So this is what's going on at Hollywood Studios today, and that's why these numbers here are crazy. So yeah, the numbers here are going to be a little bit nuts, and that's what's going on today, is all those people. So it's a little crazy, but I just want to give a shout out to all of you as my subscribers. So thank you so much. I'm almost there. I think I need like another 140 or something, maybe less. I haven't really looked at my numbers today, but if you have any friends that you think want to sign up or can, I would appreciate it. By all means, you know, don't make people go and do it. I really would like people that just want to watch. But I do appreciate it, and I hope that by the end of when we leave on Thursday, I'll have those numbers. That's the only thing I'm waiting on right now. I have my watch hours and all of those things. I have everything else. I've signed all of my paperwork. If you follow me on Instagram, I did do all my tax paperwork with YouTube yesterday and signed all of that on our way up here. I will be fixing up a whole bunch of the emojis and all that stuff. I didn't have time because we were in the car, so I just threw some stuff up. We will be doing some subscriber-only live streams, which will be really fun, maybe some after hours or something. So stay tuned for those. Those will be happening. So if you would like to subscribe or like join as a membership, that's what we'll be doing on there. So we will be definitely doing some membership only things. So definitely hang tight for that. We will be doing some special things. Anyway, here we are. Maybe we'll head over to N Courtyard before we close out. We probably will close out a little early just due to the heat and thing. But just because the ride times here are so crazy. But your wife loves Pat's accent. Maybe we should have him doing commentary for the rest of the day for the ladies on the stream. I know a lot of people like his accent. We both, but we'll do one or the other. That way we can do rides and stuff. So whichever way we decide to do that, we'll have to decide. We'll have to decide what we want to do with that. So one of the ways. Welcome in if you're joining us. Welcome in. This is Steph from Steph Wanders Disney. We are here at a very hot, extremely busy day at Hollywood Studios. But as we say, every day is a good day at Disney. So we're just gonna work the lines and work the times, and we'll figure it out. We'll get some cool things to eat and drink, and we'll continue on our way, and we always have a good day. For anybody that is planning on coming here, it is a very busy day. So if you are watching the stream, I know I have some people that watch it and then kind of park hop over. I would not suggest park hopping over to Hollywood Studios today. There's a lot of dance girls here. Pookiebug said, please don't come here. It's kind of crazy here today, guys. I'm here a lot of days, and I spend a lot of days in Hollywood Studios because it's my favorite park. But
It's crazy here today. This is probably similar to what it was on spring break / Easter weekend. Maybe not quite as busy, but almost, which is why you're seeing those crazy wait times. So we've still gotten some things done, and we'll get more things done, and we'll get a whole bunch of rides done probably tonight when some of these people peter out from the heat, and you know, they have dinner reservations, and you know, different things happen at night. That first Fantasmic, if we decide to do the second, or vice versa, we can get some rides done around those times. Like we've talked about, you know, you just got to work those times, but it's right now it's a little nuts. When we walked in this morning at 9:30, all the wait times were 60 minutes and above for everything, and Minnie and Mickey's Runaway Railway, sorry, it's Mickey and Minnie's, I always say that backwards, but Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway was down, which doesn't help either. So it's been a little bit of a crazy day here today, but we're gonna make it. I'm still on the search for a cool Star Wars hat, if anybody knows where one is, but I haven't found one yet. I have all my mini ears and I love them, and I still keep collecting them, and I'm wearing some cool ones today that Zippity Doo Doug really liked, and a lot of people like them. They're Donald Duck ones, specialty ones that I have not seen anybody else ever have. But I'm really liking baseball hats lately too, just for the days I wear glasses like today. It keeps the sun off of my face. And so I was looking for a cool Star Wars one, but I haven't been able to find one that I like. So I guess we'll have to wait. We'll stick with the Donald Duck today. Hey KG. What have we got here? All right, so we just did Tower of Terror, and we've already done Rise of Resistance and Smugglers Run and Frozen. We're gonna head to Animation Courtyard right now and see who they've got out. We've already been there before. We ran into some other streamer friends of ours. That's probably it before we go off stream. We'll be back later. We're gonna do Fantasmic. We'll do probably those same rides again and some others. So I was just explaining to everybody, it's a crazy day here in Hollywood Studios. This is probably one of the busiest days I've seen here since spring break / Easter. We have a lot of dance troupes here today, which was unexpected. So there's hundreds and hundreds of dance troupes here. Well, hundreds and hundreds of students, girls, with their dance troupes, and it is driving the wait times for the rides to incessant levels. So we're just kind of maneuvering around through those groups, but it is driving the ride. So you'll see where one ride will go down and we kind of run to that one, and then the other rides will go up to like 120 minutes plus. And some of them you'll see them float from one to the other. So one of them, we were at N Rollercoaster, and as they're still filtering out hours later, that's how many people are in these groups. There's like an 80, 120 minute wait. These girls are still coming out because they're all dressed the same. They're then filtering out and going to Tower of Terror. So then the Tower of Terror line goes up to over 100 minutes. And they're just filtering from one line to another. And so you see those wait times float back and forth really high. But then the wait times for some of the others go down. So you just kind of have to play it by ear. So we're gonna see what we can do. They said thank you for what you do.
What do I do? Oh, cool, yeah. Thank you, sir.
So here we are in Animation Courtyard. So we do have Rapunzel out. She's being somewhat mobbed right now. There's a lot of people around Rapunzel. She's the only one out, that's probably why. And we do have the addition of Zazu up here. So we're gonna get a little picture of Zazu. We got a picture with Lucifer, and we did notice Pookiebug went around and looked because there was some talk that the statues were getting beat up already, but they have already touched up the statues, guys. So for the DFB reports and things that people were seeing that the statues were already getting scratched up, they've already been touched up. So they've already gone and fixed them up. So there's Lucifer, guys. There was Zazu, and we've got Pua and Thumper over here, but they've already been touched up. There should be additional characters coming out soon that they're gonna add to the courtyard. Here comes Donald and Chip and Dale. Let's see if we can go get Donald. We're dressed as Donald today. So we'll see if maybe he'll recognize us and see. We'll just stand here and wait for them to go by. We don't want to bother them too much. We'll stand out of the way. We lost Pookiebug. I don't even know where Pookiebug went.
there's Chip and Dale. The little kids are coming over to them, so there they are.
Alright, can you line up right here? Alright, line up along this way.
Poor Rapunzel was getting mobbed, so I think they decided to bring some other characters out to help her out. They exchanged Donald for Rapunzel. Rapunzel's over sitting on a chair now, and now they've got Donald in the middle. Donald's getting mobbed. The poor handlers are going to have a hard time with this sometimes because there's so many people everywhere. They're doing some kind of like a workout program. Workout with Donald. Floribama George says that his dad was born on the Auburn campus and grew up in Auburn.
Really?
Well, if you were on yesterday, you would have heard him yelling War Eagle to the guy at Thunder Mountain, which probably negated the truce between him and Dame, because Dame is a Alabama fan. So that's cool, George. This is pretty cute. They're doing like a little workout program with Donald here. Squats with Donald Duck, guys. This will tire out your kids. You want to bring them over here, they'll get tired out pretty quick. At least it's not Go Tigers. Yeah, you're right. You're right. 100%. He was saying it like this. You heard me say the Go Tigers part. You talking about LSU? Yeah, boo LSU. Cute little interaction with Donald, guys. This is Disney. You're right, Mike. This courtyard is like the coolest part now. There's a lot of people that come here, but it's just so cool.
This is a fantastic addition.
This is
They really need more of this in the park.
Yeah, this is amazing here. We just love hanging out here. It's just the coolest thing. You never know what's going to happen. There's characters everywhere. Like Donald's over there just hugging some random person. They just all walk around. It's just random interactions. You never know. You could just be sitting here and they'll just come up on you. I've had it happen to me several times in here. You can't force it. You can't pick. Some people will just decide that they're going to go and, you know, they'll come up and say, you know, can we get our picture? And they say no. The characters just pick who they want to interact with. And if they want to interact with you, they will. And if they don't want to, then they don't. And the handlers are there to protect them for that. So they get to do what they want to do. So it's also free reign for the characters. So it's a lot of fun for them too. They're not typecasted into doing what they have to do. They can do what they want to do. So it's a lot of fun for everybody. So it's just a lot of fun. The kids love it. The adults love it. The characters love it. It's a lot of fun. So we might just hang out here for a few minutes and see what goes on. See if any other characters come out. Chip and Dale were out, but they might have gone out into the main area. Oh yeah, they're hanging out with the kids. Yeah. Pookiebug is just going to stroll around. We might stroll around the opposite direction and just kind of hang out. We'll go opposite directions and see what happens. Sometimes
sometimes you gotta just like walk around a little bit and see what goes on. So we'll see if anybody else comes out. They're probably fixing to bring out Mulan. They usually have one princess out at a time. And since Rapunzel just came out, it'll probably be Mulan next. Goofy classically is usually out here. So we'll see. We'll just walk around and hang out. We'll see if anybody else kind of comes through the yard. Oh, we passed Pookiebug. Oh, he's just strolling the opposite direction. Stitch was out earlier, so Stitch was an addition that we had not seen. So when we were here for opening day, they had all kinds of characters out. Stitch was not one of them, but Stitch was out today. So you may run into Stitch. For any of the Stitch fans, you'll probably see Stitch. He was out several times today. He seems to stay at the front of Animation Courtyard, kind of just right outside the entryway, and also behind the little kiosk cart where they have the little Chippendale zipper. That's kind of classically where he's been hanging out. So that's kind of where Stitch has been, guys. We're gonna sit down for a minute and just see if anybody happens to walk by. Bye, Mike. I'm sorry you're at stupid work. I'm sure we'll see you in a little bit. We'll definitely be on later, so we'll catch you for Fantasmic and all the rest of the things when you're off. Pat's going to walk around a little bit. We're just going to sit down for a minute and then sit back up and walk around. We've got Donald behind us. There's I'm not sure. There's a gentleman that's been skipping with him and taking up some of his time. I think the handler. Yeah, they moved on to some kids, so that's why the handlers are there, guys. I think they've got somebody lining up now for Donald, but they don't do that classically. Like I said, they don't line up for those sorts of things. They just let them do what they want. He just took two kids by the hand and they're just strolling around with them. They're going for a little walk. Here they go walking around again. He's taking them for a little walk. Taking them for a tour through Animation Courtyard. Kudos to the handlers too. They're gonna have a time because it's warm out and they're just having to walk around with them. Hey, who that, Dave? How are you? Yes, they still have all the gold-plated statues up and around all of the parks. Those are the 50th statues, and they still do interact with all of the magic bands. So if you have your vibration on, they will still make noises, they'll still buzz, but they still have them all up. It scares me sometimes because sometimes I forget that they're there, and I actually had to turn off the vibrations because sometimes I usually have to keep my band in my pocket. I love my magic bands, I still use them, but since I had surgery on my one wrist, I can't wear it on that wrist. And I had to turn it off because it will buzz me in my pocket and kind of freak me out sometimes. So, but they are all still here and working. But hello, Who That Day? Welcome back in. We're hanging out in the Animation Courtyard. We're just waiting to see if they bring out some more characters. So they haven't had as many out as the opening day. The opening day they had like 8 or 9 out at a time. It seems to be today in rotation they have like, 2 or 3 out at a time, but not all of them. So right now they have out Chippendale and they've got Donald, but they don't have all of the characters out like they did that one day. So we'll do another round. Rapunzel just went in, so they classically usually will bring out Mulan. And they have Chippendale out. Those are the only 3 they have out. They usually have Goofy and one princess, but it is midday and it's hot, so they're just gonna do them in rotation. So we'll see. And then we'll have to find Pookiebug. We lost him. He's kind of wandering around the courtyard. This is the cutest area though, and I'm so happy with what they did with it. It's amazing to see all the interactions with people. Hi, Donald! How are we? Look. Did you see them? I know, right? And look, also, look. You see, I know. You're my favorite. Thank you. You have the best day, okay? It was so nice to see you. He finally saw us, guys. He saw my ears and my socks. So I've got Donald socks on and also my Donald Duck ears. So I was waiting to see if he would see me. Love Donald Duck. He blew me a little kiss. I could hear it, like, you know, when they get close and they give you a hug. I could hear him. That was adorable. And that's exactly why this courtyard is amazing, guys. It's just random, you know. You could sit here for 2 hours and they may not talk to you, but then you'll get one just walk right up to you. It is the fancy light up wizard hat. Yeah, the sorcerer hat. And at nighttime we'll walk over here, Dave. I did have it up on my story on Instagram the other night, and it does a little twinkle show at nighttime. So we'll walk. We're going to be here at nighttime, and we're going to be here for Phantasmic. So we're going to go back on stream at about 6:30, and I'll come over here and stream that. So if you can pop back on at some point, we'll come through here a couple of times and you can see that. But it does light up, and it twinkles. It's very pretty at nighttime. So we will definitely do that. And this is it here. I have several pictures of it, but at nighttime it's really amazing. So that's it there. And it does a little twinkle show. No, that was someone in the background that did the bye-bye voice that talks like Donald. I think he was trying to get his attention. So you'll have people do all kinds of crazy things to try and get the character's attention out here. That was someone else doing that voice. He did a very good job, mind you. The only thing you would have heard is a little kissy noise. When he was blowing kisses, I could actually hear the character inside, or the person inside made the kind of the kissy noise where he was blowing kisses when I gave him a hug. I don't know how much you could hear that through the stream. It was very quiet, but it was there. But yeah, and those are the cool things that you get here. We did get a really cool shout out from the jugglers earlier, but we didn't see Donald. That would be, I don't know, it was a couple hours ago when we were with Pete McDivitt. We were in here, we bumped into Pete and Zippity Doo Doug. So me and Pookiebug and Pete's son Preston were in the animation courtyard, and the jugglers saw that I was streaming, and the two of them did like a huge shout out. It was actually pretty funny. So if you rewind it a bit, you'll see that a couple hours ago. That was a lot of fun too. So we've had a lot of really cute moments today, and that's really why I love Hollywood Studios. It became my favorite park a little bit ago, for character moments, and for a lot of other reasons. But today it is very crazy here today. It is very, very busy here today. Very busy and very hot. So we'll probably stay on for just a few more minutes. I'll try to make it to that 4-hour mark. We did have a 24-hour day yesterday, so I like the heat. It doesn't bother me as much as some people, but when you get to that 102, 103 degree feel, and after you've been up for 24 hours even when I pushed out the stream, I only had 6 hours of a late lunch, early dinner at Minnie's Hollywood and Vine, which will be fun with some more characters as well. And then we're going to be up late doing Phantasmic and more rides and things. And we did do a bunch of rides this morning too. So we will be back later, don't worry. Oh, we're doing Donald Duck chants in front of Chippendale. I think he was just harassing Chippendale. He was having people chant Donald Duck's #1 in front of Chippendale.
Donald throwing shade on the other kid.
Yeah, Donald was throwing a little bit of shade over there. Your daughter was friends with Donald Duck? Yeah, Donald Duck is awesome. He's definitely my favorite, which is why I'm dressed like him today. So very, very cute, but we do have a Chippendale out. Did you see? Pookiebug is back here with us. Did you see? He ran into me. He gave me a big hug and he saw my ears and my socks. But yeah, you never know what's gonna happen out here. Usually Goofy is out here, and we did have Rapunzel earlier. Earlier when we were here with Pete McDivitt, we did see Pluto, and Mulan was out here. So they rotate out, and they usually have one of the princesses out, and since Rapunzel just went in, Mulan will probably be out soon. That's classically what happens. But I haven't seen it again from opening day when they had like all 8 or 9 characters out at the same time roaming, because that's what happened the first day, and it was so cool. You literally would just bump into people. I had Mulan, I almost walked right into her, and she actually saw me first and stopped and was talking to me, and I didn't even see her because of all of the people in here. So it can be kind of crazy in here when it gets busy, but that opening day was it was something to see all of them out at the same time. So I think this may be where I leave you guys. This cool little area here hanging out. We will come back on stream at least at 6:30, maybe a little sooner. We're gonna go and hang out and do some things off stream and just kind of relax a little bit. We're gonna have a crazy day tomorrow with everybody too at Epcot, but we will be back later on today. So for anybody that wants to see Fantasmic, we're probably gonna do Smugglers and Rise of Resistance again. We have another show starting here, it looks like. The Jugglers. I think Donald needed a rest, so they weren't doing the Jugglers. But I think we're gonna take a little bit of a little breather here. We're not going back to our room, but we're just gonna take a little bit of a break off stream. So for anybody that wants to watch us, definitely hit that subscribe and like button and turn on those notifications. We will be back. I do have a different thumbnail made up if you just want to go and wait in that queue. But 6:30 at the latest, maybe a little sooner. We might go live sooner, so if you have the notifications on, it will let you know. We will be watching Fantasmic. I'm not sure at this point if it's the first or the second one. Pookiebug and I are going to talk about that, but we'll be doing a lot more rides. We may redo Rise, we may redo Smugglers. We're definitely going to redo Tower of Terror. We're probably going to do some more shows. Maybe we'll redo Frozen again. We'll do Villains. So we'll see what we can get up to. I'm probably going to POV Villains because I just realized Villains won't be up at 6:30. Those shows stop earlier. But we're going to take a little bit of rest from the heat today. We're still trying to recoup a little bit from the craziness of yesterday and the drive and everything. So. Oh, thank you, Dave. Thank you so much. Yes, I still need to get, I think, like 100 and something subs to get to that 1,000 mark to finish the rest of the process. So if you know anybody you want to send over, that would be great. And thank you so much for everything you've done. I did a big shout out earlier to all of my current subs. I know who all of you are, and a lot of you have become friends. So thank you so much for all the support. Everybody has helped so much. It's been really inspiring, really. I started this with just kind of a hope and a dream. I didn't know anybody, and so you guys have helped out a ton, and everybody has really stepped up, and it's been amazing. Some of you have really become very good friends. So I appreciate every single one of you and everything that you've done, and even just being here is super appreciated. So thank you so much for everything, guys, and we will be back later.